Yeah. What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where, as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. Yo, I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scope, New England representing. And as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
You know what it is, Jesus Shutterworth the God, aka Go Artist, aka LB Lauderdale Balls, representing Ring Gang, the hardest working niggas on this boxing shit. You feel me? Let's go. It's Monday night boxing. We finna recap, we finna preview, finna just be on this bitch. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Ringing in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey yo, what's good? You know who this is? Your boy King P. Bodega Box in the building. Ring Gear Radio all day. Monday night boxing. Let's get it. I had to beat the snow today. So, you know what I'm saying? But we here. Ain't no snow days on Ring Gang. So
absolutely. Unless, of course, the snow cuts out our power, then we're, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, that was not the case. And don't fucking bring your muddy ass shoes into the bodega. Fuck out of here. Wipe your feet on the rug.
Exactly, yo.
Like a respectable person.
Fucks. Yeah. No home training.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Man, do we have another anyone banned from the bodega before we continue?
Honestly, yeah. These motherfuckers, y'all. I'm it'd be funny. All these crying ass motherfuckers that be like that. Oh, their trauma from their fucking childhood. Because I seen that video with Tracy Morgan and you was talking shit back in the day with the homeless person, and once again, like clockwork, I see all these comments yeah, he did the right. I would have done the same thing to people that treated me like shit when I was in high school. Yeah, you tell them, Tracy. Shut your bitch ass up. You soft. You can't be in the bodega acting like that. I just be tired because these whenever I see shit like that. These motherfuckers be acting like they victims. Nigga, you are not, I guarantee you are not a shrinking violet. You probably give it just as good as you.
Wait, the homeless nigga supposed to be the victim?
No. There's people are making themselves victims because of the whole Tracy Morgan shit. It's
they're projecting he did that for all of them. And it's
yeah.
I don't know this nigga relationship with dude.
Yeah, they're projections. Well, yeah, because they treat it's like that because that's a lot of people's fantasies of the people that treated them like shit when they was in high school, and now they up and they not as oh yeah, how you like that? It's it's almost like the male version of the beat it chick. These dudes are just scorned. But I'm just y'all are not victims.
Facts.
And I hate how they try. People will always try to portray themselves like that. People might have, niggas might have talked shit, treated you like shit. Probably was talking shit, treated you a certain way. But I guarantee you was not on some meek. Just take it. I guarantee you was giving it back too.
You was throwing your zingers back, nigga. You weren't just sitting there, motherfuckers that make you cry. You just ran off like Jamie Foxx and Dreamgirls, nigga. There wasn't no bullshit like that. So I feel you. Niggas be wanting a moment and shit. Chill.
Facts. Fuck out of here. No more. You don't bring that moment to the bodega. Keep that locked in your fucking house.
It's just them niggas man, all the teachers weren't telling you niggas that y'all weren't gonna be shit.
Yeah, it was all the teachers I said I wasn't gonna be shit. I was gonna be a garbage man. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck. Now some niggas from certain areas that I know in some hoods, Grammy, then okay, I know the teacher said you weren't gonna be shit, nigga. But some of these niggas, y'all not bad enough to say that shit. Y'all not stupid or bad enough to say that. Nigga, you were just a number in the classroom, bro.
Thank you.
Now the teacher may have got on your ass because you couldn't read worth a damn, and niggas cut up on you because you couldn't read when they called. The teacher called on you. Yeah, I guarantee the teacher said, well, yeah, DeQuante, you got to read better. Yeah, I'm sure niggas cut up on your reading, but this whole, you're going to be a garbage man when you grow up. You're going to work for UPS when you grow up, you piece of shit. Niggas weren't doing that. Stop.
Exactly. That was never happened.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying it exists. I'm just saying that happened to maybe 50% of you niggas who's claiming that.
But also remember back in them days, niggas didn't go home and write a post about what niggas was doing in school, nigga. So teachers was getting away with shit. Like nowadays, niggas is scared to lose their job. So they like, man, I ain't saying shit to these kids. I'm just, feed them this curriculum and get my check, nigga.
Facts. Because damn, 20, 30 years ago, niggas was saying all types of shit, and you just had to take it.
I got whooped at school by a teacher before, so
God damn.
Nigga, yeah, shit was different back then, nigga.
Now these niggas like, man, like I know the teacher want his job. He ain't say all that shit, nigga. Back in the day, nigga go off like, yeah, you know what? You skipped on career day? Yeah, you did the right thing, nigga, because you won't have a career.
Oh shit, though. But yeah, though like I said, people gotta stop projecting, onto the next man too. That shit ain't cool at all, though. But like last but certainly not least, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's poppin'? You already know who the fuck it is. Your boy Ron Top 5 in the building. Chicago on. Bear down, nigga. We here.
Bear down, especially because now that we have the Super Bowl team,
nigga, shut your ass up, nigga.
Yeah. nigga, it's not just you, nigga. It's me, because it's like it's like if our OC was confident, we would have.
But see, you lucked up, nigga, because the night you was Rome was supposed to come on the show, he didn't end up being on the show, and that was dope, bro. Like we was actually talking shit about it for like the first 10 minutes. We talked about football because I'm like, wait for this nigga to come through. So this nigga Pat got off easy, son. Like he got off easy that game.
We not gonna revisit this shit 3 weeks.
Yeah, you got off easy, nigga.
Well, no, because Rome hit my inbox with all types of shit. Like I didn't get off easy. This nigga hit me with mad videos over and over again about Jalen Hurts and shit like that.
Yeah, but he didn't get to talk shit on air, nigga.
Yeah. And then
you be having the whole season of talking shit, and that nigga finally got his show.
He did the same shit to me. That shit was heartbreaking, but it's whatever.
Yeah, and I know Pilot too. The Rams lost, unfortunately, so it's like okay. I mean, but then
I think he took the day off for that game.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, I think I need to listen back to this to the football episode before the last one we did, because I believe that I predicted the Super Bowl, but I didn't. I should have locked that shit in back then, nigga. That was like week 8, and I predicted Seahawks versus somebody. I remember that. I don't know if it was the Patriots or what, but I'm gonna listen back and see. But it's crazy. Seahawks gonna get an easy chip.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, because like I know all the past people around me, because obviously I live right in the heart of Patstown, so yeah, they're all going fucking crazy over this shit. Like all of my Facebook is shit like this. Like it's back to the normal, like what it used to be. So yeah, like they're gonna get surprised, and of course probably not. I don't know, probably not next week because the Super Bowl is in 2 weeks, but probably the week of the Super Bowl, we'll get our episode off. Super Bowl preview on this. So of course it'll be entertaining as fuck. Because it'll be like the last time we, try to get this money in football, and then obviously shit will change on the gambling end because there's a whole bunch of gambling laws and shit like that. That's already going into, it's already passed. So I think that's already in like right now. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that and whatnot. But
these judges keep fucking up these boxing decisions, so it ain't gonna matter.
Anyway,
I know we don't want to get into that just yet, but.
But we'll definitely get into that particular fight though. And what up, Marquise? Yeah, fuck the Broncos and take the damn points. What up, gang? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The Broncos beat themselves.
Saying it's all fucking postseason. Stop fucking leaving points on the board.
Yeah. Truthfully, they're not the only team that done that.
Nigga,
but
look, King P, niggas is out here playing Madden for real. Because Madden, you never punt the ball. And you go for it on every down, every 4th down, 4th and 13, go for it. 4th and 4, go for it. 4th and 7, go for it. These niggas is out there playing Madden with these niggas, honestly.
Yeah, no, yeah. Truthfully, it wasn't really good football. Like what you like, it wasn't good football at all. It was just like, Pilot, take the 3. Well, Pilot, when are you gonna be back? I know Pilot will probably be here shortly.
Nigga, get your ass on. Take the link, nigga. This motherfucker in the comments talking about take the.
Yeah, like I said though, but definitely watch out. Look out for our football preview because obviously those that shit will have our views and whatnot, especially about the season how it went though. But we got a lot of boxing shit to talk about because for once, like next weekend is a huge boxing weekend. It's like 3 cards, like it's including one huge one in here or whatever. But before we get into that, there was first of all, we got the debut of Zuffa Boxing. Just want to spend a couple minutes just going over everyone's impressions of it. And
y'all can start off with that one. Like,
you want to start off with that shit, my nigga? Like,
y'all start off like because I might Capadonna the verse, nigga. Like, nah, like y'all go first, nigga.
All right, so basically, what I take it was kind of dull. Don't get me wrong, like it was kind of dull. Like it was a lot of shilling on the commentary.
Oh, brother, that shit stunk.
Yeah, it was dull as fuck. Yeah, the commentary was just like it was so bad. It was shilling, and I was just like, goodness, like I was like, what the fuck are you niggas watching? Like it's like in the ring. I'm just like it was just like it was just like geez, like it was like it was sanitized, but not even in a good way. I'm like, and then. Another bad thing too is even after that, Dana it didn't look like he knew completely like who was fighting in the ring or whatever. I'm like, nigga, this is your
these
fucking
motherfuckers
promotion.
don't know boxing. Why? Like, oh my god, we got to worry about these motherfuckers running a boxing company. They don't know shit about boxing.
Yeah, it's just like I mean, because when when they're interviewing, like I would have thought that Dana would have had like a little bit more detailed comments, but it just seemed like he was at a loss with what he was watching, and he was just saying some old bullshit, and it's just like I'm just like dog. Yeah, if you don't know what's going on, just say that. Like, what the fuck is you doing? So it's just like, come on.
Dana White saying bullshit. Shocked.
I know, bro. And then I'll say though, and then the fights themselves that supposed to kick off there, because usually if you're gonna kick off a new promotion. Like the fights themselves, they have to be good on paper at least to lead off. And surprisingly, Zuffa actually has it right for its next 2 shows actually. But for this one, they should have actually went off. They should have actually had something a little bit more pizzazz, which means to tell me that I think whoever was the matchmaker for this first show probably shouldn't be the matchmaker going forward.
You know what they did? Oh, they picked. They use stereotypes to come up with the card. They said, "Oh, we got a young Irish fighter."
Mm-hmm.
Traditionally, Irish fighters, we go back to the whole Mickey Ward shit and motherfuckers scrapping and going all out. Yeah, it's a different generation of Irish niggas.
Yeah,
like Callum Smith don't represent all them Irish niggas. Like he don't fight like it, bro. Like stop.
Yeah, first of all,
no urgency.
Yeah, with Callum Wash, I said Callum Smith. Callum Wash, I don't know what possessed this motherfucker to put him in the main event. I get it, he was like,
it's what I said. It's the fucking. You can't go wrong with an Irish guy. You feel me?
Yeah, but
that's all it really was. Because Callum Wash has not done anything to deserve the debut main event spot of something that's supposed to hold on, because niggas gotta see my parentheses in my hands. Change boxing.
Right. Yeah, like it's just like as motherfuckers didn't watch him on the co-main for Crawford and Canelo and be like and stunk it out.
Card of the year, most accessible card of the year. Like
and
he officially put everybody to sleep before Crawford and Canelo woke us up again.
Yeah, and then of course you see that and you think to yourself, you want to put that in your main event? And then, of course, he against Ocampo, and Ocampo has seen better days. Like, I mean, he's a tough guy. Don't get me wrong, but this was someone he was supposed to look good against, and he didn't really look that good. Like, I mean, I know.
Yeah, like this was worse than like all those Andre performances niggas be complaining about.
Yeah,
at least Andre be beating the shit out of niggas and drop dudes a couple times. Like,
and in this case,
we didn't get this.
In the case, Ocampo dropped Wash as tic-tacky as it was a knockdown because dude got hit with the shot and he took both his gloves touched the canvas. That's a knockdown. And I'm thinking to myself like, damn, but other than that, it was just uninspiring. It's like you couldn't do anything. Ocampo was in the fight from 1 to 10, and it was boring as fuck to watch.
No urgency, no. I'm trying to put a show on. None of that. Like you just ain't give a damn. And you know what? The crowd was trash too, nigga. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, because
and I'm talking about. I watched it from an hour after the previews because I didn't even know they were doing previews. Like bad marketing promo because I was getting ready to take a fucking nap so I could wake up in time for the main card. So I ended up watching all of this shit. So you know how fucking sleepy I was getting watching this boring shit.
Yeah, and look, a lot of the previews are, from obviously from fighters that were kind of let go. Like you got your Floyd Cashflow Diaz, who of course, and Top. I know he had a little legal issues and stuff like that, and of course, Top Rank cut him, and now of course he's on here, and then he's not. And again, he's not stopping anybody, and his fight was kind of dull, and it was just a lot of dull fights. Except the only exception was
the Sandoval joint.
Yeah, that shit was live. Like Sandoval and Julian Rodriguez, that shit was live as fuck. That should have actually been the main event because at least with Rodriguez, like he was on the Jake Paul shit, and his fight was live on there. Like that was a live fight. Like that guy is a. That guy was he should have been the main event. He should have been the one on there because
that's what happens when you got people with money who don't know boxing and they're not gonna listen to anybody. Like you think, like, come on, everybody's trying to kiss Dana White's ass instead of like look, bro, this shit's trash. Like remix this card, do it better. Like this main event, this fight needs to be main event. Put Callum Walsh co-main or whatever something.
And the funny thing too, and what the funny thing, like after Julian Rodriguez won the fight, which was a war and it was a minor upset, dude was talking about pay me more money. Like I don't think you should on your jump off show. You want one of your fighters saying that they want to get paid more money. Like that, that's not really.
What? Hold on, wait. More money? I thought these guys were making 3 and 4 times more than they would normally get.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on here? Wait, more money? Hold on. Didn't they have this state of the art fucking X-Mansion facility where they get their comped meals, they get nutritionists, they get fucking strength and conditioning coaches? What's going on here? They get therapy, massage, like that's not enough for these guys?
One fun things too is like I think some of the other I don't know if it was Robert Merriweather that was saying that or somebody else that was saying that and saying that shit. I'm like, God damn, like and it's like, yeah, like I've been around Floyd and shit like that, but easily knowing the street. I'm like, God damn, do y'all get like? I hope you get a royalty check for you saying all this shit. Like, God damn, like
that's what I'm saying. Like Marquise, you killed that. Look, Max Schillerman was bored. It felt like a pandemic show. I like that. Max Schillerman. That's a good one.
The pandemic shows had more energy because I remember them shits used to be live. Yeah, they were live. Like, for what they were, like the pandemic shows had some underrated scraps on that motherfucker, man.
That's what I'm saying. But the difference is this. When you had the pandemic fight, you had maybe 13 niggas in the whole room or whatever, 20 niggas in the room. Mm-hmm. But all those niggas was focused on the 2 people fighting.
Right.
With this basement ass Zuffa bootleg bullshit they had like a bunch of executives. They got maybe about like 50, 60 people spread out in the arena, whatever basement dwelling, because it didn't look like no arena. It looked like some basement shit, warehouse.
It was something that Dana made or whatever for this shit. Like some
like nah. Even Pro Box should look better than this.
I'm sure.
So they got this little basement warehouse shit, and you got all these damn people watching this shit, but they're like some executive niggas in suits and collar shirts and ties, and they're just lounging around looking at their phone, talking, drinking. Like one nigga was just fucking posted up in a chair looking at a goddamn wall. Bro, like this was the stupidest shit. Like, yo, so it sucked the energy out because it felt like, damn, there's a fight in this room and nobody's paying attention to that shit. That's weird. I would have did like this to the damn other opponent. I would have, after I noticed niggas ain't watching us, I'd have been like, hold on, time out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we won't, I mean, Y'all acting too normal, like two niggas ain't risking their lives and brain cells over here. Y'all up here just scrolling and having side combos, nigga. Like that's not a good look.
Yeah. Like the first show was. It was very average at best.
Nah, let's just call it what it was. Bad. It was fucking. Let's not sugarcoat this. Like, remember, this is worse than the Saudi cards and the pandemic.
What do you mean? Wasn't Max Kellerman dreaming about this since a little kid? He was dreaming about.
Yeah, he was doing crystal meth as a kid, man, nigga.
Yeah.
If this is is this the shit that you dreamed about happening in boxing? Your parents ain't love you, or I don't know. You just
and side note. Since we talking about Max Kellerman, I seen his comments. Ariel Hawani, you a fuckboy too. Oh, I used to want to be the Max Kellerman.
I want to be the Max Kellerman.
I've seen that.
Yeah. Like, bro, you are the same. You are the fucking opposite side of the same coin of him. You just mask it better. You are a fucking shield too. Get the fuck out of here.
But see, this is the thing. Like, we're at a point where there's degrees of shilling, and the niggas kind of just keep doing what they're doing. Like,
but why are niggas surprised? Because Max Kellerman was during the.
But you gotta, days, bro. If like, you saw the whole card, I'm talking about from the previews to the main event.
Yeah,
this was the most shillingest I've ever heard a broadcast in my whole entire life of watching boxing.
I'll give Ward a little bit. Ward wasn't really playing along with the shilling. It was mostly Tessitore and Max. It was mainly Max and Tessitore that were doing the.
But he played enough with it, bro. Like, pause. Like, if it was a 3-man, if it was a 3-on-3 basketball game, that nigga was getting rebounds. Like, come on, man. Like, he guilty too. Cause he ain't have to go over. I mean, nigga, you playing 3-on-3 and you got Jordan and Kobe on your team. You could be Robert Horry, nigga. The fuck we doing, man? Nah, like, them niggas are shilling too fucking hard. Like, I don't really have a problem with what Ariel said. But he is looking like a little do boy with the whole "I wanted to be you when I was younger." Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, and then also another thing too, before we go on to like the others, Muratalla, Cruz, though, stop comparing some of these cats to legends. Like I think the Callum Walsh was like, "Oh, he's fighting like fucking Roy Jones Jr." It was like, in what world is what Callum Walsh doing is fighting like fucking Roy Jones? Like,
and didn't dude try to say Joe Calzaghe, and I'm like, bro, you don't fight like him either. Like, nigga, I can't even give you. I was saying Timu Sergio Martinez, but you're more like Irish Jean Pascal, Irish John Pascal, nigga.
Yeah, it was like that shit was annoying, even like crazy.
And I shouldn't even say that because John Pascal's giving us better performances than that easily.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
So nah, nigga, you just mid as fuck, actually, bro.
Yeah, no.
You're like, you that nigga you the Proska nigga. You a bad version of him, the nigga who Golovkin got beat up on HBO first.
And I'll say, Callum Walsh though, like probably. I mean, he's like he fights like he's gonna get his L took. Is gonna take an L sooner or later because. I don't see this dude holding on to a 0 for very long. He's not very good, and they're gonna keep throwing him in there. Somebody's got to turn the trick on that motherfucker, man.
You know what? He's been getting lucky because he's been fighting dudes who haven't been really pressing him
or punching.
The fight pass days, he got a gift against some black dude that was kind of just out slicking him, and the dude Sandoval, who did a decent job. He was also lost his 0 because he was on fight. You know that fight. People talk about the top rank protection program, but the fight pass protection program is much more blatant, but more under the radar because these niggas is gonna get exposed for sure, especially the 8 weight class shit. So now he's at 160. I know it's not 154, but if you're getting semi dropped by Ocampo. Yeah, good game. It's over, nigga.
I mean,
because Ocampo shouldn't even have the physical strength to hit you on the shoulder and make you fall, nigga.
Right. Yeah, so I mean, all I hope is because I mean, they already have 2 cards there, and the next Zuffa card on paper is infinitely much
It
better.
looks very promising. It looks more, much more promising.
So like hopefully that.
But the presentation, everything is still horrible about it, though.
It's like dull, right? There's a word for it, like dull. It's kind of
No,
gray and black.
Like, look, real quick, like they kept selling us on, oh, they're even fights. They're even fights. They're trying to use the same fucking UFC model with the yeah, it's random guys, but they're undefeated or they're hard workers, so you know they'll make a good fight. They're on the same level, and then half the fights were fucking mismatches.
Yeah,
a lot of the fights weren't fucking competitive like that, and niggas weren't really. Niggas were just so zapped of their individuality and creativity, they fought so pedestrian about it.
Yeah.
So even in mismatches, nobody was really putting their foot on the gas to get niggas out of there. It was just.
Yeah, it was only one fight was that was actually competitive, and luckily it was on the main card. But
it needed.
I don't know, Pat, if you watched the first fight. I know Shutter missed it, or I'm not sure King P. But do you think Troy Nash got a gift against the Mexican dude?
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I don't think it's a gift, but at the same time, I'm just like, you know,
kind of wide scores for the ace for the.
Yeah, and then like, Roger, the Merriweather cat was nice.
He should have been able to get. He should have got that guy out of there.
He needed to get a KO. Like
it was there for him too. And then it got competitive late. Yeah,
it got.
I mean, I've seen these guys. Troy Nash was on the Grand Prix, and you know Mayweather's been on Pro Box Top Ring, but these are the castaways. These are the prospects nobody really wanted, to be honest.
But it feel like they didn't know that though.
Well, Merriweather actually still is a prospect. Cashflow Diaz is a castaway.
But Diaz, like, he crashed out too. He's a crash out the way.
He's a crash out, and so it's just like, you know,
yeah.
And I have a feel, like I said, because it's Zuffa is gonna probably attract more of these people because obviously it's, you know, because they currently time they're the only.
So a bunch of fucking jobber festivals and mediocrity
because Pro Box, you know. The owner Gary Jonas, Pro Box, is like, he doesn't like those kind of, you know, Merriweather, the guys that like don't fucking go for that stoppage when they can type of thing. So they're gonna get a lot of those guys, at least in terms of the undercard prospects.
They can't say that when you putting Caleb Walsh as the fucking main event.
Yeah.
And Merriweather looked way better, more impressive than Walsh.
Yeah. Yeah, like Merriweather actually could probably do something with the Zuffa promotion and exposure, but most of these cats are just like, it's there because no other promotion will kind of take them.
I was driving home and listening to y'all about the because I listened to Boxing Voice out there during work, and it was like Julian Rodriguez was on there and Merriweather, and they were both praising about how they get free portions for snacks and, you know, all that nutrition and shit. And, you know,
see, that's the thing too. You can't praise that, but then you're on your post fight interview like Julian was and talking about, I need more money. Like I
got kids. I got a family.
Yeah, that's like 1 + 1 = 5 type shit. Like, bro, it don't add up.
Yeah, and we're talking about niggas is hyping up snacks.
Yeah,
like, have you been neglected that daycare nigga?
During the interview, dude was eating blueberries and was like, "What's that? Some blueberries? Yeah, got fresh blueberries." Type, you know, like.
Do you know who else had food on their show? You know who else had food on the show? The Contender, they had food, but I don't see one of them niggas talking about, we got free snacks. Niggas was actually
yo, these niggas is damn getting into fucking predatory, like, victim mode pretty soon, because these are type of niggas that they'll go in the prison cell and see the fucking little Kit Kat on their pillow and then start wolfing that motherfucker down. And we know what happens. You're not supposed to touch the candy on the fucking bed, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas look like they're diving that motherfucker, get cozy. The fuck, bro? Really? Snacks, nigga? Meanwhile, like, y'all stripped of the walkouts, lame, non-existent. Walkouts are trash. The uniforms, like,
you can't have any sort of non-Zuffa shit. Yeah, it's kind of.
But this is the thing. Look. If you had said, okay, you know what? I have contracted some of the best artists from across the world, and we came up with some nice killer Nino Brown design, like some ill shit, and you're like, okay, this is Zuffa, but we got some pizzazz, and it was nice. You might have a point. Like, okay. But you just giving these niggas these generic ass fucking newspaper looking ass fucking plain ass goddamn trunks. Like, bro, and one trunks are more inspiring than this shit. Like, nigga, like, you ain't gonna feel like you a champ wearing that bullshit.
I mean, like
y'all don't have tassels, y'all don't have no zigzags, no stripes, no polka dots, no fucking leopard print, no like it's like y'all niggas just got like the cheapest fucking career mode. Like yo pilot, we only got like $800 before to start this camp, and we can't get those goddamn Adidas trunks you want, so we gotta pay the $50 Zuffa trunks. Like what are we doing? This shit looks so fucking like, bro, like, and niggas talking about the pacing's good. There's no podcast between the fights. Yeah, because we don't know none of these fucking losers, nigga. We don't know none of these fucking these rejects and miscast ass niggas. And there ain't no story about these niggas, so you just throwing them to fight. Get the fuck out of here.
And they're already going back on there, like, oh yeah, they're gonna fight on the Zuffa circuit, and then they signed Jaya Pattaya on there, and I don't want to go in the rant, like, 'cause I mean, I don't know if that's really a good idea for him, but they're already saying like, oh yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a unification of his belt, so yeah, he can fight outside of the Zuffa circuit because he gets unification. And I'm like,
they gotta get somebody like that because. They're like, bro, like we can't offer you nothing inside Zuffa. Who gonna fight, bro?
Yeah, they had the guy that beat Jack, Badu Jack for the WBC belt. So maybe they'll put that on there. I saw them. I don't know if it's just fake rumors, saying they're talking about Bam and Usyk type shit to try to drum up interest, or they're really gonna try to get Usyk on there or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Bam's contract is up, so that's probably legit though. Usyk though would be stupid to do that because I'm pretty sure he makes far more money doing what he's doing now than going to Zuffa. Like, I mean,
and you see Robert Garcia all gung ho, like he gonna send all them niggas over there. I'm just like,
the guys that don't have deals, the guys that I'm gonna say bottom of the barrel. I don't want to disparage these guys, but the guys that don't have,
I mean, I can see it from what Robert Garcia was saying because, like I said, because it is, things are kind of fractured in terms of people who can sign to. I get it on what he's saying, but it's just, but because Robert Garcia, I mean, obviously, he has to get them to, he wants to get paid too, so he has to make sure these niggas get paid too. So it's like, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I get it from his perspective.
Get those up and starters, nutritionists and shit. I can see we can make some positive out of it, I guess.
I mean, trash. Oh, what up, Chris Brad? Salute, trash shit, Zuffa ass. They fighting for free lunch over at Zuffa. Yeah, exactly. That's how these niggas acting. So like, niggas really acting like they fighting for honey buns and grapes and shit.
Yeah, this ain't the fucking 1910s where Jack Dempsey used to go out riding on a fucking train and going to saloons and getting to fight just so he can eat. Nigga, like, come on, bro. Like,
thank you. Like, y'all niggas making this shit like fucking. I know Pat remembered it. Bum fights.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, y'all making it like that. Like, yo, like chill, and y'all gotta chill with the ads. Too many fucking ads during the fights, and they bleeding over into the goddamn round. Like, bro, stop talking all this money shit when y'all doing cheap nigga rent a spoon, funky finger five production shit. Like, for real, chill with all the commercials.
Niggas small boxing the fucking fight for, oh yeah, nigga, if you want to switch over your car insurance, go ahead and, like, come on, nigga. We trying to see these first opening punches.
Yeah.
And yo, they was doing this for every round.
We're trying to hear what the corners are talking about. We don't give a fuck about Amazon Prime, nigga.
Thank you. God damn. Thank you. Shit.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, that's they have a lot to kind of work on, and obviously, like I said, thankfully, like the next two cars that they have, they look a lot better on paper, but they better make sure to get them shits right, else like it'll just be like, yeah.
I know y'all can't change everything, all the complaints, but there's certain things y'all could do a little better, like, if y'all gonna do not put all the executives on the showroom floor during the prelims. Bring some fans, family, something. Give a lively atmosphere. Cause I'll be damned if come on, bro. Like the goddamn Squid Games got better atmosphere than this shit. Like really? Like, come on, man. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's like, bro, like, nah, this shit y'all gotta work on, man. Like, cultivate a better environment for fades.
Yeah,
That's
it's very simple to do it, and then also, and make sure to bring them damn tickets down too, because no one's gonna pay fucking pay-per-view level money to watch, when you're
Boxer A versus Boxer B, nigga.
Yeah, like no, like I mean, I've been, as someone who's been to multiple Friday night fights and small shows like that. We're doing far better fights, by the way. You're like, like that shit ain't cool.
Oh, hold on, did they make a whole promo campaign telling you how even and competitive the fights are? No, they just said, "Hey, man, this nigga fighting that nigga. They don't like each other. Hey, tune in 8:00."
Yeah, that's basically what it was, man. So yeah, Zuffa. Yeah, like I said, y'all got a lot to work on in the next couple of weeks. So
don't overcomplicate it. Like, I'll say this, so I don't come off like a hating ass nigga. The camera, like, the image is clean.
It is.
It's real clean looking. I like that. Like, it's real
the production.
detailed.
Yeah, the production, like the mics for the announcers and shit was good.
I heard the worst shit possible in the best clarity ever.
I turned it off when it was like Molly from First Take and Tarver and whoever else in the post show shit. I didn't watch. I know LB.
Oh, bro, Tarver's son. Like, yo. I know we was getting on Max Schillerman, and I hate to say this to another Florida nigga, but yo, Tarver, like, dial it down a little bit, maybe a lot of bit. Like, you just. You too fucking happy, bro. Like you and Max don't have to compete for the goddamn shilling championship of the world.
Facts.
Like, if Max want to go over the top, but you bring it, chill, bro, because you was coming off the Dana White glaze you was doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's super unnecessary, man. Like, you knocked out Roy Jones, motherfucker. You don't need to be talking like this.
Yeah.
Like, I hate how this show is making Florida niggas look bad. Like, y'all comparing this goddamn boring ass cracker to Roy Jones. You got Tarver goddamn sucking and jiving for Dana White. Like, the fuck, man.
Yeah, I just hope I don't ever see no Trump shit on there. Then it'll just be like then it'll be
bro.
Like,
these niggas is literally like almost a hop, skip, and a jump from that. Like they need to do something, play some hip hop music. I don't know. They need to, because it's just too clean executively. It's just too nice. Like, the cameras is the only thing I want clean. All this other perfect shit and the shilling and overselling. Stop it. Y'all overselling it too much. Mm-hmm. God damn. Yeah, make me not want to go watch it. Because it's too good. It'll just blow my mind. But do I deserve to see Zuffa? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm done talking about these fuck niggas, man. Go.
Yeah. I think we spent enough bars on that, though. And, we also had a fight, also that weekend, too. So thankfully, the main event lived up to it because, the undercard, there was just a lot to kind of, to sit through. But, yeah, with Raymond Muratalla and Andy Cruz, though, they more than made up for it. But before we get into that fight, I gotta say, too, Khalil Cole, man, you're a fucking clown, bro. Like, you're a big fucking clown. Yeah, like how are you gonna blow weight by 8 fucking pounds? That means you didn't give a guy.
I thought it was 7 pounds. It was 8.
Yeah, it was 8.
I mean, 7 or 8 is still just horrible. So fuck it, don't matter.
Yeah, it was like, and this guy too. Like, I mean, because it was already it was postponed before because of COVID, because of injury or whatever the fuck. But clearly, you were just lying around. You wasn't doing much. And you get like, first of all, like, if I was hard, I get just how I wanted to fight. He had, this was his stage, and most likely they probably didn't have a replacement opponent, and then most likely he probably wouldn't be a co-main. So I applaud Jesse Hart for actually want to go on through the fight, though.
He knew he could beat him though. That's why he took it. He
Yeah,
knew he needed
exactly.
that
Above all things,
and
too.
all that shit.
Yeah, and it was just an undisciplined, sloppy fight, and it was just because Hart, because he was fighting a big guy.
Hart looked clean for like the first 3-4 rounds though. The first two rounds, but then he kind of
Father Time made its way.
Yeah. And then fucking Cole, because he couldn't really do anything with him, was body slamming him, which should have been a DQ because he did that shit on purpose. Like that shit should have not. That shit should have been.
Yo, fuck! I almost forgot about. Yo, this nigga cut him. Like this nigga Cole got a nasty gift because he got a point taken immediately and he still won.
Yeah, honestly, he shouldn't have not won that fight.
Remember, what's
Hart got a point taken too.
Hart got a point taken on some bullshit too. So it was kind of
that was bullshit. I get it, but I felt like he deserved a hard warning or two. Like I felt like the ref tried to like even it up, but I didn't like that move. But yeah, Cole. Damn, all the training I be seeing him do on Instagram with his girl, and like this nigga, he wasn't in shape. He ain't have like nigga, you 8 pounds, bro. He thought dude was gonna not take the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I get they're going to feed him till Ben. I know it's not an easy fight for Ben Whitaker still, but I'm just saying, do you think they'll keep him around to try to like, maybe have him fight Whitaker, same division type of thing? Or
nah, the body slam sealed it because he's too volatile. Like,
yeah, like some people, I mean, if I think too, is Matchroom sometimes has gotten a lot of these guys in the past that are kind of volatile. Like, not everyone is like an Ammo who can kind of survive it. And we'll talk about Ammo too because he's fighting this coming weekend. But it's just like Eddie signs a lot of these guys that are just like because they got because pretty much Khalil Cole is basically known for knocking out the Cuban gold medal Olympic champion in one round with a lucky right hand, and it was a lucky right hand because any other time that shit would have never knocked that dude out. But he and then pretty much based off that hype, he got the contract with Matchroom, and you see glimpse of talent. But he's just he's blown weight at least 4 times in his career already. He's had like 12 fights, and this is the most egregious one. And it's just like, yeah, he's not disciplined. Like I don't even want to see him with Ben Whitaker. Like personally, I'm expecting him to be cut. Eddie should cut him. Like because he's not like
like I ain't because the thing is like if he would have just took his L, like proud and silently. But like he tried to injure Jesse Hart, and it's like that's old ass Jesse Hart, who you already got a relationship with the whole sparring and all that shit and beef and all of that. But who's to say you're not going to develop that against any other fighter you facing, and you do that shit, you pull that off after missing weight by 8 pounds, bro? Like,
yeah.
Nah, nigga. And I ain't gonna lie. Like, I know we give Clarissa Shields a tough time sometimes, but I can't even hate for her calling out dude and saying that was garbage.
Yeah, because O'Shea Jones, who does follow us, by the way, because her and Cleo Cole are a couple or whatever. So like they were going back and forth about that, and it was just like, it was like, yeah, you can't defend someone like me. He was over 8 pounds.
Like, not my man. Like, look, I get all that, like. But it's like this is like there's certain shit that's inexcusable. Like, if you miss weight by over 3 pounds, it's like you didn't give a fuck. You're trying to hurt somebody. You didn't take it serious. You're not training. Like 3 pounds is the limit to where I'm like, okay, this nigga, you weren't serious, nigga. Like you was fucking around. Like, and this nigga did 8 pounds, bro.
Yeah, and
so and somebody as great as her, who's never missed weight, been disciplined, she to grow. I mean, she got a right to say that. I can't even front on that because 8 pounds, like you trying to hurt somebody, like what the fuck, like. Yeah,
no, that's unacceptable shit. It's just like
nigga, you can be my blood relative, and if you fucking come in 8 pounds over the weight, I'ma fucking say some shit, nigga.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Like, I personally don't care to see Cohen in anything right now because he's a clown right now. I don't care about a Ben Whitaker fight or anything like that. He's too much of a clown to me right now. So he's gonna have to kind of, like, he could just, he can kind of disappear for a little bit and kind of rebuild off camera or whatever. But
because Cole will be a type of nigga who he'll beat Whitaker and be right back in the thick of things.
Right.
Is it any way a professional would train and not keep track of his weight up with an upcoming fight? I don't think that's possible, right?
I mean, in this
or do
particular,
do niggas just go hard, don't even pay attention, and then when fight coming, they're like, oh shit, nigga, I'm overweight.
no, I
They
think
feel that way, right?
yeah, but no, I think Cole's because this fight was postponed, which would have given him more time to make whatever weight, and he comes to 8 pounds, so he's a clown for this shit. Like he's so like I mean, yeah, like Cole
8 pounds is 8 pounds, bro.
Yeah.
Like
that means he was 15 pounds and he lost 7 before he got to that bitch.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Like
yeah, like
he got to 8 pounds. Was like, yeah, fuck that, nigga. Like,
yeah, so yeah,
if he could, that nigga would have came in 12 pounds overweight.
He was like, let me see if they say something.
Yeah, I mean, the only good thing is at least Jesse Hart got a good amount of money from him, so like he got a little extra in his paycheck, you know, for that.
Oh, but he got fucking robbed.
Yeah.
Now, that extra money don't make it right. So yeah, like that shit's ridiculous. But yeah, Cole, like, yeah, you gotta, yeah, like you did some clown shit, bro. Like, yeah.
And then in Madrimov, I'm a fan of Madrimov, but if you're not 100% physically, you shouldn't be fighting. And like, because he basically, because now, I mean, unfortunately, you know, Madrimov gives Crawford his toughest fight. He gives Virgil Ortiz a very tough fight. And he comes back in, because he had a lot of, you know, pneumonia, shoulder injuries, whatever the fuck. And he even said he wasn't 100% for this fight. And he sure as hell looked like he wasn't 100%. Because usually
round 6 he was sucking the wind like crazy, you know.
Yeah, like he was bleeding
open mouth, you know, like, you know, you can tell, you know, somebody.
Yeah, and he was bleeding from cuts from his eyes and shit. Like, I'm just like, this is a guy that he probably would have got rid of in like 2 rounds, 3 rounds.
This is the guy that the name Kevin Johnson stopped. I mean, you know, at 140, you know, it's kind of it's a bad look. It's a bad look. I don't want to do the.
I can't say niggas ain't improved, but still,
I don't want to do the whole bad win aging, but yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. Like, it's a bad look.
Yeah, imagine what I mean, dude. Like, if he's gonna make a run at 154, yeah, bro, like, get healthy. Like,
I think that was at 150 though. Like that was above one. That was like 156, 160. That was at the middleweight limit though for that one.
Yeah, because I mean, he was trying. I mean, but he's not going to middleweight. He's gonna go at 154. It's just he's working off the ring rust. So I'm just like, you know, if you're gonna do that, like get healthy first, like, because you didn't like none of the slickness that you usually have, and like it was none of that was in there. Like you were struggling, you were struggling a little bit too hard, and now
they had a snap. You was getting hit.
Yeah, because
now was competitive with you.
Yeah, because now basically because of that, it's like, you know, obviously you saw I saw Crawford post. It's like, wait a minute, hold up, this motherfucker gave Crawford his toughest fight. What the fuck is going on? And it's just like, yeah, you know, like Radroff shouldn't be like, he's a whole former world champion too. Like, you can't be like do what you do.
Doing life and death with a balanced TV quality nigga, like.
Yeah, that shit wasn't cool at all. Like, he had to kind of like like Madrimov, get healthy first. Like, get completely healthy.
Yeah, because they said he had some unique strain of pneumonia where he had to travel the world and find different doctors to cure, and they only had like half a cure. Then he got to do some Indiana Jones shit here and come back with. I'm like, bro, like, you got a lot fucking going on.
Yeah, that nigga, that wasn't just pneumonia. You probably had some other shit going too. Like, nigga, like, yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, nigga, you got some late 90s Stephen King type of movie type shit going on, nigga. Like,
I'm saying, like, yeah, like, bro,
fix that, nigga. Fix that. You don't need, because 154 is too dangerous. Where you coming into the ring fighting at 90% or 80%, like, because one of these niggas is hungry, and if they see you a little vulnerable, they might have a night of their life on you. Pause. So.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
get 100% healthy, or at least the closest bit to it. Like, you look like you was at 85% or 80%.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you ain't even look like, okay, yeah, he lost a little bit, or, you know, he looked like a little slower.
He almost got him out of there the last 2 minutes, but you know,
Dude, the last 2 fucking minutes, like nigga,
Yeah.
yo, fuck out of here. Get on the last, bro, like
he also he kind of stunned him late. Finally, it's like then
yeah, he did. No, he
spammed
did.
the right a few times, and then he got tired again. he spammed that right a few.
The fact that that's at the 10th round, bro, like we needed that like in the 6th or I even give you the 8th, nigga.
Yeah, like there was just it just wasn't a good
final 2 minutes. Come on.
Yeah, it just wasn't a good look for him. He didn't look good. It was just like, and people now are questioning that if he's a quality fighter, which he is a quality fighter, but it's just like you can't be having those type of performances with that type with the audience that you have. Like you can't do that, you know, because
especially with your lungs, bro. Like what this nigga still did the flip. Like what this nigga pilot said. Like you suck your wind and you doing flips and shit, nigga.
Yeah, I know you
flip that lung, nigga.
How you do a backflip and you suck and win in the 7th round?
Like, bro, like y'all niggas with these routine flips and shit, you ain't gotta do them all the time,
Facts.
Like that wasn't the performance for that. Like
exactly. Like you do that when you do that when you pull out a nigga like in 2 rounds or some shit like that. Like
yeah. Or if you do have a struggle performance, you better body this nigga at the end. Like if you go because referencing Tank Barrios type shit, like
right.
Because Tank ain't need to do all that if he lost a decision.
Right. That's goofy.
But you bodied this motherfucker, so yeah, you could do your goddamn Superfly Jimmy Snuka shit or whatever the fuck.
Oh man, no, but yeah, I just had to touch upon those two couple of fights because it was just they were just like alarming for different reasons though.
But I was real quick. I ain't gonna lie, I was entertained, even though those 2 fights weren't the best visibly. But for some reason, like watching it from night and day from Zuffa and then watching this the next day, it really made you appreciate a bad fight in regular boxing. Like honestly, like it was more engaging, the atmosphere, like cause look, if we had a ballroom having a sit down dinner and 2 waitresses start fighting, nigga, like are we just gonna keep eating or are we just gonna be like, oh shit, I'm most thumping?
And it's funny too because LB saying this too. This is from an Eddie card. This is an Eddie card in America, and he doesn't say that too often about Eddie card in America saying that.
Well, at least he got that right though. But shit, because I'm sorry, man. Like you can't like have that atmosphere for fights, bro. Like
yeah,
like damn. But yeah, I just wanted to show the difference because those weren't great fights. But I would watch those 2 fights 100 times over watching the Zuffa shit we got Friday every day type shit. You feel me?
I feel you, and that's facts. Like so yeah. But like I said, I definitely had to highlight those fights for the different reasons. Though the main event, though, thankfully made up for everything. And again, 135. We always say it's a division with a lot of potential. Just had to make sure these guys start mixing it up. And again, 135 delivers, with another excellent fight between Roman Muratalla and Andy Cruz. Now, Pete, what were your thoughts about that fight?
I really enjoyed that fight. Made up for some of the bullshit earlier on, but I'm not mad at the decision, honestly. Although I'll be honest, I thought I had it for Cruz 7-5, but I'm not mad at Muratalla.
Facts. I'm mad at the decision. Fuck them judges, nigga.
Yeah, I had it for Muratalla too, but I had it 115, 113. Like,
that 118, 110 fucking car. Oh my God.
Tim Cheatham, you fucking idiot. Again, you keep fucking up. Why did they keep putting this dude in the fucking judging assignment?
That nigga said that shit. You're like, Tim Cheatham, you keep fucking
Yeah, he keeps fucking up every single time. It's always like
I would hate to be just on Spotify going through podcasts and then I hear my name get shouted and like.
Yeah, I mean it's either him or Patricia Jarman. Those are the 2 motherfuckers that every time they score a fight, it's on some old bullshit. Like it's just like come on, like there was not a 118, 110 for either guy. even if you thought
I'll be honest, like Muratalla, Muratalla, he didn't look good to me or effective until the 11th and 12th round.
Yeah, he finished.
Clearly.
I say he finished the fight strong, but too late by that point for me.
Yeah, like I already had him losing. Like, fuck, like I didn't see, like me personally, I didn't see all this quality work he was doing that niggas was saying he was doing. Like, I like he stayed in front of him. But I felt like, you know what, I ain't gonna lie, the zone fucking commentary getting ass cheeks now.
Oh, no, yeah. It seemed like
it was horrible. Because look, I real quick. It was bad in the Jesse Hart fight. Because they kept saying Jesse Hart was doing nothing. They kept saying doing nothing. Neither guys do. No, motherfucking Cole wasn't doing shit. Fucking Jesse Hart was out boxing this nigga the whole fight. And the punch stat even reflected it.
He doubled in punches, didn't he? Wasn't like double punches and shit?
Dude, he landed double the amount of punches. Like, and he threw like 3 times more. But y'all kept saying, Sergio Mora's dumbass kept saying, he's not doing shit. He's not doing nothing. He's not doing. And they all kept parroting the bullshit. God damn, like, like stop fucking projecting narratives on the fucking fight.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know what happened with Conan down the middle. Like, I mean, it was a pretty straightforward fight to go down the middle. It was like you can see Muratalla was, you know, like his game plan was to kind of move forward and believe in his power and throw more because but
it was like one shot at a time, bro. It's like these niggas was trying to make it seem like we was watching Keith Thurman versus Sean Porter.
Right. And the
like Cruz was outlanding him for the majority of the fight. Like, and he's talking about this nigga talking about I didn't feel none of his punches. Meanwhile, this nigga lumped up here, lumped up there.
Yeah.
Face all purple and shit.
But I will say it didn't deter him from going forward at all. There was like maybe 10th or 11th round, some off balance shots did kind of finally look like it affected him when he was kind of, you know, got off balance. But I feel like, you know, some guys, you know, Cotto, some guys mark easy as fuck. Tank Davis, some guys, you know.
Yeah, see, but that's the thing. Like, you can't say it don't affect you. Then why are you getting hit so much?
Yeah.
I will say I was.
This ain't Pacquiao Clottey where Pacquiao just got like a little swollen on one eye from a jab type shit. This nigga was fucked up on both eyes.
I will say I didn't expect Murtala. Maybe it's the Robert Garcia Academy, but I think he did better than he looked better. The best I ever seen Muratalla look in that sense. I mean, in terms of because Cruz is a quality fighter. You know, what I mean, Cruz is a really good fighter. So
Muratalla was intense, but he didn't really like. He was too sporadic with the offense. Like he'd have good. Like this fight maybe was kind of like on some Lomachenko Haney shit, but I felt like it was more clear than Haney Lomachenko. Like
yeah, I mean, I think the judges.
Cleaner.
I think the judges definitely penalized Cruz for not moving forward like Muratalla was doing, but also too Cruz did show like Cruz is a good outfighter. He can also fight mid range though, but his inside game is not great. It's not, and I think that's like the big.
That's what it was overrating though. He didn't do that great from that. Like he did better on the outside with a couple single shots here and there, but for the most part, he was mid range or trying to be on inside. He would get some body shots, like. But it's like this is the thing, like even though like Cruz was moving on his zone, it didn't feel like he was ever pushing Cruz or moving Cruz on his own.
Right. I think Cruz. He felt a couple of those body shots, and he moved backwards into the ropes, which you're not really supposed to do. Like I think those.
He was still out landing him and out throwing them.
Right, but eventually
like, that shit don't count, man. Like,
but eventually Cruz did run out of steam, and that's when like it was even to me going into the after the 10th round though. But Cruz dropped those last 2 rounds clearly. Like he lost those rounds to me, and that's why I gave it to Muratalla 151-3. That was the optics that I saw. I was like, yeah, it was he won the champion.
Those were honestly his 2 clearest best rounds. Like honestly, I just like he like it was an even fight. Like okay, the way I was scoring, I was watching it. I felt like by the 7th round, Cruz already was winning 4-2.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know if King P could verify that, but that's kind of how I had it. And then at one point,
could you repeat that again, LB? You went out for me for a minute.
Now I was saying by the 7th round hit, I already had Cruz winning 4 rounds to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Then I think Cruz won the 7th, and I think by then, so by the 8th, it was like 4-3 type shit. Then I thought Cruz won the 9th and 10th type shit. Then and then Raymond finally took the 11th and 12th. But I had him like clearly losing. Like, and this is the thing, when Cruz would step forward and land, he would kind of stall. He would kind of push Ray back some, but he didn't do it enough. I think that kind of hurt him. But like, I thought he won. The only thing I would change, he needed to step jab more. Like, put his body behind his jab and really push a nigga back.
I mean, my issue with from both fighters, honestly, there was too much start and stop offense. Like
that too.
I mean, especially from Muratalla. Like, even like the times where Muratalla would have success and get something going, it wasn't sustainable for more than fucking 30 seconds. Like,
if just, that, nigga. Yeah, the prime 10, 15 seconds.
I'm being generous. Like,
because, dude, there was times, there'd be like 35, 40 seconds at a time where Muratalla just following the nigga, and he's like, okay, one body shot, feint, follow. Yeah, it was feint, follow, body shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if niggas want to say he won 115, 113, okay, but he did not look impressive worth a goddamn.
I think most people are just like, because I mean, honestly, just the fact that I think it's largely because of Andy Cruz and what his reputation was. It's like, oh, Muratalla, I was unfamiliar with your game because I was like, what was Clarissa? Why was Clarissa? What were other fighters saying that? Like Devin Haney was saying that shit too. Like I was like, it was like, I mean,
he wasn't looking good enough for all that. Like Cruz looked better than Muratalla. Like, and you know, I be getting that King P for the back foot boxing shit, but he called the fight like accurate as fuck. I can't, like, if you're gonna back foot box, you gotta outland for it to work, and I thought that's what Cruz did.
Yeah, Cruz.
And I didn't see the punch stats though. I didn't see the punch stats.
No, they were close. They were close. Like there's only a punch. There was only a 1 punch difference between those two.
Landed or thrown?
Landed.
Muratalla threw like 60, 50 more. He threw a decent amount more, but it was one more landed by. Was it Muratalla? What?
Yeah, Muratalla I think landed one more.
They said Muratalla threw 600 punches.
It didn't look like it.
Nigga, they must be counting all them little baby bullshit punches. It did not look like he threw no fucking 600 punches. Like, nigga, like, see, it's like the commentary got ass, the punch stats got ass.
Muratalla was 175 for 6'11". Actually, Cruz was 176 for 537. So Cruz under one more with like 70 less punches.
I can see Cruz throwing that. Cruz looked like he threw almost 600. But Muratalla looked like he threw like 375 or some shit. I do not believe those numbers. Like that nigga, like, oh, you know what? Yeah, those numbers came from the last 2 rounds.
Yeah.
That nigga was at like 400 or so. He said, oh yeah, let me act like I'm in this motherfucker. Like, bro, like, I'm not hyped to see that nigga fight again.
I mean, I'll say so. I'm pretty sure Andy Cruz will learn from it because I know they're talking about going down to 130. Like, he doesn't need to go down to 130. Like,
stay at 135.
A 31-year-old trying to suck down to 130. Nah, that's not gonna. That's gonna.
Yeah, like 135 is where you're supposed to be. Like, you like prior to that, you wasn't struggling like that. Like, wait, like you was doing your thing in there. Like, yeah, you don't need to go down to 130.
Maybe he could bulk up a little more, but because it still feels like he could still grow into 135 more. That's why I wouldn't want him to leave.
Yeah,
he can do some shoulder exercises or something.
Yeah, I also think too he probably needs to bring somebody else other than Bozy to kind of help him work on his infighting, because it's just like just to make him
Bruce
more.
infights no problem. Why can't he do it? He Olympic gold medalist, right?
That's also true. Yeah.
Let that motherfucker stay there for a while. Shit, I'm tired of these niggas playing musical trainers and shit. Let him stay there, cause it's really just. I think he needs to get physically more stronger and more imposing with his boxing. Like even Keith Thurman could fucking, and he the back foot boxing king. But when he fought Pacquiao and he had to fucking make his stand and push Pacquiao back, he was able to stand behind the jab and walk Pacquiao down with 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cruz got to be able to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And this is fucking Pacquiao, not fucking Ray. Like you, Ray, nigga. Like I know Ray is strong, but come on, like bro, like. You supposed to be strong too. Y'all like a year apart, nigga. Like,
yeah, no.
If Cruz was like an old nigga, I would kind of be like, okay, yeah.
And I'll say this too because he didn't fight no 12 rounder before. I mean, obviously, just have to.
Yeah. All right, my apologies.
Yeah, because he did he clearly did burn out a little bit near the end of the fight.
But he won the fucking fight by then. These dumbass judges, nigga, like the fight was won.
That's the reason why I don't think it's not a robbery to me because it's like I can see it for both guys, but I thought Muratalla pulled it out, so it's like
I would have rather they did a draw and they ran it back because I just ain't see like Muratalla only really like his best rounds are maybe round 7, 11, and 12. Like I don't know. Like he needed to move his hands more. Like it was just too. He let Cruz he was blocking a lot of the shit Cruz was throwing, but the fact that he let Cruz feel comfortable enough to throw it, your pressure needs to be frightening.
Yeah, not just throw it, just he also landed too. Like I said, that's the thing with Muratalla. Yeah, Muratalla should have never talked about I don't feel his power. But then he's trademarked and he looks like a raccoon. Like, bro, like, nah.
Yeah, like, bro, like, it's like, yeah, you can shit on niggas, be respectful because it's like we looking at your face, bro.
Yeah, your face tells a different story, though.
Man, that's why I know I can't do all these interviews with niggas because I just be like, really? Like, really? Like,
and then also Keyshawn Davis, man. Like I get it, I know Andy Cruz has kind of been talking about you in his interviews.
Yo, that was lame as fuck by Keyshawn.
It was.
Like you were celebrating a liberty. All you had to do was just like you didn't beat him. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like you can't say nothing because because you were like, well, Cruz been talking all that shit all these years, but but Cruz also beat him multiple times and beat him on the big stage in the fucking amateurs in the Olympics. So he talking all that shit because he trying to get a fight in the pros. Whereas fucking Keyshawn been dismissive of him, and now he want you why you cheerleading in another man's work? You didn't beat him, so
and it wasn't even good work. The nigga barely beat him. Like you like bro, like you're fucking champion and hyping this shit up, and the nigga barely won, bro.
Exactly.
And he got that win over that nigga that you were supposed to get and make it a big deal and make it showy and fantastic. And he took that from you. Are you happy about it? Couldn't be me.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's just more clown behavior from Keyshawn Davis, who's actually fighting, of course, this coming weekend. So it's just like you shouldn't even be worried about that. Like you were there, you watched the fight. Good for you. It should have been nothing more than
like if you wanted to laugh, do a little laugh, do like a little smug look or something, bro. But the carrying on, you carried on like you just saw fucking Hopkins beat Kelly Pavlik or some shit. Like we just saw like a 12-round destruction, and not the goddamn life and death back and forth final 10 seconds type of fight that we did see.
Clown shit. This clown
that reaction didn't that fight didn't warrant that reaction, bro. Just chill. Like, you got your fight coming up. Like, hey, man, you in there with Ortiz? That ain't no. You supposed to win. That's your showcase fight. You supposed to tell us you back, but boxing theater unexpected, nigga. Like, don't celebrate that soon, nigga. Like, you fighting a big, strong dude. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, but like I said, Muratalla though, Cruz though, like kudos. I mean, like I said, y'all made for a good fight, and it made for a decent weekend of boxing after the Zuffa shit. So yeah, like I said, 135 just needs to have more fights of that nature on there because, like I said, it has too much young talent in there for it to not have these type of fights. And Muratalla didn't even want to fight Cruz, but the IBF was like, you know what? Nah, like we gotta
fight that nigga.
Yeah, you're gonna fight him, And Muratalla,
you want a duck?
Yeah, you want your title strip? Like,
hey, look at that, you fucking won, bro. Like, y'all be killing me with this shit. Like, niggas are super selective. Also, like, I don't know. He's Cuban, right? He can box, huh? Like, look at that, you won. I didn't think you won, but you won.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, bro, what were we running from? Like, I'm tired of look. If niggas complaining about the age gaps in dating, I'm tired of the age gaps in fights, nigga. Stop waiting to fight these niggas when motherfuckers is 10 and 12, 5-year difference. Like, I don't want to see no fights where niggas is more than 3 years apart.
Yeah,
I need to see niggas in their prime type shit. None of this. Well, yeah, we got Cassius Jones at 22 fighting Muhammad Zukmad at 33 years old. Like, no.
These names.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like I said, yeah, we need like one thing needs more fights. That Muratalla is just like, you're a champion. You don't need to be shook. Like if the IBF is like, yeah, you have to just fight that motherfucker and clear him and just keep your momentum going.
Watch the Wiz and believe in yourself, nigga. God damn.
Exactly, though. But yeah, like Muratalla, I mean, obviously we'll probably get a bigger fight probably later this year, and then Cruz will probably be back.
You need to fight the winner of who win this weekend.
Yeah, exactly. So,
that's the fucking fight that damn be next. Like, let this shit roll into each other. Like, that's what needs to be happening, man. Like, don't y'all get y'all moment and then y'all do some bullshit. Y'all niggas need to act like Lamont Roach and still promote yourselves and take the next biggest fight.
And look for the smoke. Don't run from it. Look,
look for that fucking smoke.
Exactly, though. But like I said, it was that fight made for a decent weekend of boxing. 135 put on, so and it buzzed a little bit, so it's like, okay, can't ask for anything better, you know what I'm saying? But this coming weekend though, huge weekend of boxing, like 3 cards, 154 especially is going to be, 2 significant fights. I'll probably determine how the division is going to move in 2026 and forward and a lot like that. And we'll, obviously.
You got 1 significant fight and just 1 title fight.
Well, I mean, the other fight is just like, it depends. Like, if that person wins, then, 154 kind of.
It can have a significant outcome, but it's not a significant fight.
Mm. And I you know what? I won't even argue with that. You're right. Like, it is though. But it's one of those fights where if someone wins, then 154 becomes a little bit open because that motherfucker will be a wanted fucking man.
It'll feel like real true 154 fashion if you get an upset, but it'll also feel like true 154 fashion if the nigga gets destroyed.
Yo, that's all
because both having that 154. You could fight the best fight of your life and go Super Saiyan, or you could get the fucking shit kicked out of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are basically your options, though. But
the gods favor misfortune and fame and success in equal portion, nigga. Like, they gonna hand it out either way, nigga. Like, you gonna get one of them niggas.
Word though, but we'll talk about the preview, the biggest card of the weekend, obviously headlined by one Teofimo Lopez, the lineal and current WBO super lightweight champion, facing Shakur Stevenson, who's going for his This is his 4th title if I'm the 4th division title, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like, that's obviously a great fight, but we'll go bottom up basically.
Oh man, we can get into this shit first, nigga. Come on, man. Damn. Hold on, what are the other fights though? Like if you're going bottom up, there must be like interesting or something. Oh fuck yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I just remembered. Go.
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm saying, what the fuck is you talking about?
I was like, yeah, you know what? This nigga's right. Like, yo, they got some fights on here. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, this card on paper, is outstanding. Like the shout out to the matchmakers on this one. This is the ring card or whatever. But again, I always have to say for this one, because obviously any card that touches with the Saudi, they're always gonna have the Saudi fighter on there who shouldn't be on there as the first fighter, or hopefully it's a preview or whatever. And it's just like, yeah, I get it. It's just that's just the way it's supposed to be. He's gonna get
dude. You know what? I'm gonna say this real quick. Like having that nigga fight on these cards is the equivalent to having the 2 niggas in fucking on the intro screen for Street Fighter 2. The nigga who gets punched in the face. That's like having him being a selectable character when you press start and you can play the game.
And you know what's funny too? In that one, because I don't think, because that guy has only been playable on the original Street Fighter, like the Street Fighter that's like 8-bit Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, facts. Street Fighter.
Yeah. And the funny things too is that guy. I mean, he's actually gonna be in the actual Street Fighter movie too as well. So it's like that's like one of those just like random things. It's like that.
It's like nobody asked for this. Like you got Ken, Ryu, Blanca, Chun-Li, then this nigga.
Then you got Joe.
You got Joe. Like why is he here?
Yeah, exactly.
That's how that should be feeling, but whatever. Yeah, hey, get in how you fit in. Fuck it.
Yeah, exactly though. But after that one, after they get that, the first fight on there is a heavyweight fight right there. We got Jarrell Big Baby Miller and Kingsley eBay. And it's just like, now heavyweights. I mean, Big Baby, of course, if you ever heard me rant about Big Baby Miller before, I've actually seen him in person. He's a big motherfucker in person. Like he's like I said before, he looked bigger to me than fucking Tyson Fury. That motherfucker was out here in a fucking big ass mink. That motherfucker was like blocking out the sun type shit. That was a big motherfucker. Like I actually think his true size is understated. Actually. Big
yeah, man. We have a big typecast motherfucker on Ring Gang saying this. So wow, like
yeah.
Like this is Colossus meeting Juggernaut or some shit.
Yeah, that motherfucker had a fur on. This nigga had like the black shades on. That motherfucker was blocking out the fucking sun. That nigga was that was a big fucking nigga. I was like, God damn, that's a big nigga right there. But yeah, Big Baby's coming off his draw with Andy Ruiz, which he should have won. Like he definitely
deserved. Yo, I forgot about that fight. Jeez.
Yeah, because it was on that big Crawford Madrimov card. Like what was it, like a year and a half ago, pretty much. So it's like,
what, that fight was so underwhelming that I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, no, it was just one of those because it was like a fight that came in wet, because that was supposed to be a fight for Andy Ruiz to kind of win, and he struggled badly for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah.
So, so it's just like, but Big Baby Miller, like, he's back, and then Kingsley eBay too. Kingsley eBay is really known during like he's known for getting KO'd by Jared Anderson, like when he was like 6 or 7-0. Like this was a pandemic fight, and
Does he just fight all the big babies then?
Apparently, but he hasn't lost since. He hasn't lost since. And then his last fight, he knocked out Gerald Washington. Like, who hasn't knocked out Gerald Washington? He knocked him out in 3 rounds. So basically,
who hasn't done it?
I'll say this too. I would say that it could be a minor upset on there, because Big Baby obviously is. A lot of his big victories are in question because this motherfucker was on the Super Soldier cocktail, But anything else, if it wasn't for that, dude would probably be like the American heavyweight, that heavyweight division needs, But like I said, dude's a drug cheat twice or whatever, so. But he got in good with Turkey, so Turkey kind of blesses him, puts him on these cards to put money in his pocket, because being a bodyguard for Floyd Mayweather isn't really a good way to make a living like that, especially for a nigga that has some hands.
Had this nigga down in Hollywood stealing cars off the lot and shit, like,
or keeping Floyd from beating up Jake Paul, shit like that. I even put that in one of my rhymes too, because it was such a weird thing for a nigga like that to be doing. But I guess some niggas got to eat or whatever, bro. But that, I mean, actually, let me go check the odds on that fight, because I know the odds are out there. But I don't expect nothing.
Yeah.
I don't expect nothing but a slugfest. Like, that should be like a pure slugfest in there. But it is big.
But Miller throws like those busy punches. He don't throw with his weight behind him.
Yeah, no, he don't. Like, I think he used to when he was on the shit, but now I think he throws a lot of arm. He pushes a lot of his punches now, like arm punches, and just waits till the nigga kind of will kind of wear out. And sometimes he do, sometimes they don't. Because
I mean, you 380 and shit, you'll wear a motherfucker out. Pause.
Facts. And it's just like, but like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that he was a drug cheat, like, he would probably be like co-mains on a love. Like, he'd probably be a co-main.
He would be like what Chisora is over there in the UK.
Absolutely, yeah. No, that's facts. So
ain't bad. Like, you make out with a career, you getting good money, shit.
So I got a line from, like, there's a money line now. So Big Baby is a -700 favorite. eBay is a +450 favorite. Does anyone see an upset? eBay.
Yes.
I honestly, if there's one fight where I put like an upset, I would probably go to eBay.
Yes.
as long as eBay's chin kind of holds up, which he should. Because Big Baby Miller, like, I mean, as a fighter, he's not a great fighter. He's just, but he throws hands. He does.
Squared up and big, bro. Just outwork him, turn, whatever, dodge the bullshit left hook he throws.
Yeah.
Watch, rinse, and repeat. Like, you can't fuck this up.
Yeah, you can't fuck this fight. And like I said, this is not one of those fights that should be boring in any type of way. Like, I mean, but yeah, I would definitely go with eBay for a minor upset. And personally, I want
to say by KO.
eBay does have the power. Don't get me wrong. He's a big motherfucker too. Like, he does have the power to do it. I just hope he has the stamina to actually do it. Like, eBay has,
and he's there to be hit, and he will be hit. So
eBay.
If he was gonna get hit by a nigga who's gonna sell out with his shots, I'd be more worried. But Miller don't really sell out with his punches.
Yeah, I will say this for eBay. I mean, eBay also, because I remember he fought Guido Vianello in the bubble too, and he got robbed of a victory. Like, he was supposed to. He should have took Guido 0, but they fucked him on the cards on that one. Like, he won the lone card that wasn't a draw, like, clear, But yeah, though, and ironically, that was a Patricia Jarman card too. That that was a bullshit card. So it's like,
but as fate would have it, somebody else would take that 0, and it was a gift and a curse.
Exactly, because Guido eventually got a 0.
Poetic and shit.
Yeah, and then unfortunately that guy got blackballed. So which is, again, that's some big bullshit. So
follow him on TikTok though, like, he's hilarious. Johnny Rice.
Yes, shout out to Johnny Rice though. But yeah, eBay, I'm rooting for him to beat up Big Baby. Whether it's the stop, I mean, I don't, because they don't have the odds for the stoppage yet, just the money line.
I was about to say, like, if it's 450 for him to win, it might be 600 with the KO, maybe 700 decision.
Yeah, right.
We kind of, used to this.
Yeah, no, but yeah, that should be a good opener. And then we got the first title fight on there with Bruce Shushu Carrington and Carlos Castro for the vacant WBC featherweight title, which was vacated because Fulton decided to move up and blow weight, and the WBC didn't like how that went down. So it's like, yeah, you know what, bro? Like, if you can't even make 130, you damn sure ain't making no damn 126. So that belt was that. So that belt they stripped him of that belt, and since Shushu I think has the interim belt, here we are. So what do we think? Do we Shushu or Castro? Do we think Castro? Because Castro is not a pushover. Like Castro,
he's far from a pushover. But I think Shushu got this.
Yeah, Castro
by hard fought decision.
Yes, yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, because Castro, he should have beaten Fulton. He was giving Brandon Figueroa some issues, and he should have beaten Luis Neri. He's a quality fighter.
Yeah. Is this vacant? Shushu's not elevated, right? Is this vacant, or is Shushu actually the champion?
No, it's vacant. They didn't elevate character Shushu yet. Because he was probably supposed to face Fulton, but like I said, they stripped Fulton. So WBC was like, yeah, you're going to face Castro for the full belt. So yeah, they didn't elevate him.
And I don't mind that. If at least we get a good fight out of that.
Yeah, no, absolutely, yeah. Because
email belts and hand me down belts and shit.
Yeah, because I don't mind. I know some section I know the WBA and the WBO they'll upgrade you, but the WBC they rarely do. I can't really think of a time they've rarely upgraded anybody just like that. They make sure that you're gonna face somebody for that vacated title.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah, So
and I hope it's the highest motherfucker on that pitch, so you don't win a vacant belt from some nigga who's ranked 17 or some shit.
Yeah, that's because that's like that bullshit. So it's you gotta,
you beat the cotton candy guy or some shit, nigga. I won my belt. It's a vacant WBO title. I fought the nigga who, he detailed the cars in the back. Nigga, really? Well, I don't know. That might be a future Zuffa episode.
I'm saying.
Them niggas have anybody fight over there.
Word. But yeah, I got the odds for Shushu and Castro. So money line has Shushu as a -1,000 favorite, Castro as a 510 underdog.
Yeah, Shushu gonna whoop his ass early, nigga. This shit gonna be a quick showing.
I'd be surprised if it is. Oh, let me see. Shushu decision is -115. Shushu KO is +140. You might find some value on that. A draw is +1900. Castro points decision is +1300, and a Castro stoppage is +750.
Yeah, that nigga got no chance.
No,
they treating him like that, but he has a chance.
What was the odds on the Big Baby fight? You ain't say the odds on that shit.
No, they only had the money line, so it was I think it was -700 for Big Baby and
for eBay.
eBay was +450.
Nah, hell yeah, Big Baby finna whoop that nigga's ass.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Niggas be thinking they gonna multiply real quick. Oh yeah, I got a guy +450. Nah, that nigga's getting whooped. He's +450 for a reason.
I feel you, but Miller don't throw the type of punches where I could feel like he could. Miller would just have to be throwing 100 punches around to win this, and I just don't see that.
Yeah, and then if he does, then I'm gonna be like, what new drug is he on this time? Why
he don't do that? He don't do that no more. Only when he was a super soldier.
Yeah, when he was a super soldier, that motherfucker it made no sense that a 300-pounder was had more of a work rate than Canelo did. That motherfucker was top.
Well, now
5.
It makes sense because everybody has a work rate better than Canelo does.
Yeah, no, which is true. But that nigga was top 5 in all divisions in his work rate, which is insane for a nigga that kept on getting weight.
A motherfucker who's weighing 320 on fight night shouldn't be throwing more punches than a motherfucker who's weighing 112 or some shit or 115.
Yeah, that shit was ridiculous. Then he was on, he was on 3 PEDs as Joshua, and team found out, and then of course he blew his top rank deal by popping dirty for 2 of those drugs again. So it's and then after he hasn't looked remotely the same. After that,
he always be having multiple shit. He never just take one good drug. It's always nah, he greedy. He's I want this one, that one. Like the Mandarin with his fucking rings. Nigga, chill, bro. He just want it all, nigga.
Exactly, that motherfucker was crazy with that shit, But You know, but if I had to go pick between Shushu and Castro, Shushu by decision for me. I think he's just I'm not saying, but
that's the safest, most logical pick too.
Yeah, like us, if Shushu stops Castro, I'd be mildly surprised, but not really. I'd be surprised if he actually runs.
It'd be a statement, nigga. Because who else stopping Castro?
Yeah, I mean, even Brandon Figueroa stopped him, but he went through some troubles with them. Like,
he did,
yeah, like, but he had to stop him in the mid rounds, like Figueroa, like, and he Figueroa was
he got hands put on him though.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Castro. I mean, like I said, if Shushu knocks him out in 2 rounds, I'd be like, okay, this nigga, like, that's the performance you probably need. Like, okay, I'll be like, okay, that's what it is.
And that's what the young guys in the sport, y'all need to have these type of lights out. Hey, we tweeting about this all night, all tomorrow type of performances. Y'all get in there with these whole. I'm tired of you young motherfuckers going in there looking great, looking like Sugar Ray Leonard reincarnated for the first 4 or 5 rounds. And then y'all run into a wall and y'all don't know how to adjust to get the guy out of there. And then they come back and then you go in life and death at the final round. Like, put these niggas the fuck away.
And truthfully with Shushu, I think it was after the Sagawa fight that he hasn't kind of gone for the stoppages, like, because the Sagawa fight is probably the closest he's come to losing. And it was a hard fight because Sagawa was putting hands on dude. You know, it was one of them fights. And he needed that fight. So, but I think after that one, dude kind of was more boxer first instead of like boxer puncher. So it's like
he let that shit change him. That's why real niggas fuck with Abdullah Mason. Like,
yeah.
He take a little boom, jump up. Like, fuck that. I'm throwing hands on these niggas.
Right. You know, so like I said, so Shushu needs that performance against someone who's not a big puncher, but can fight. So I'm assuming everyone's thinking Shushu's gonna win this. Like I said, by decision. Yeah. LB, you think by decision or KO?
Nah, decision.
Okay. P, what about you?
I think he said hard decision earlier.
Oh yeah, decision. Pilot. Yeah. What about you?
What'd you ask? Sorry, my bad. My shit went out for a minute. What'd you ask, Pat?
Yeah, no. So you said Shushu by decision over Castro?
Yes. Yeah, Shushu by decision. Yeah.
Pilot, you too? Rome?
Shushu late KO.
Okay,
yeah,
KO.
Yeah, I got Shushu middle round KO. Around the middle.
Okay, that's what it is.
Honestly, it's better for boxing if y'all predictions are right because like we always need more KOs from the young niggas. So hoping for that outcome.
Right. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I mean, I like Shushu KO. Yeah, we'll definitely look because it's something you can actually go viral. So yeah, But now, if Castro KOs him, that shit will be crazy.
Oh Lord, bro, don't even stop.
That shit would be.
We just be needing more KOs on some of these cards. Like, unless y'all are giving us the goddamn fight of the year back to back. Like, some of y'all got to start stopping these niggas. Like Emmanuel Stewart rolling in his grave. Some of this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say there's potential for a fight of the like a low level fight of the year candidate for Shushu and Castro because Castro does get into some scraps. So, but
yeah, he do.
We'll see how it goes though.
Yeah, Shushu hittable kind of.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is. I'm up here like kind of like nah, nigga, he hittable.
Yeah, like there's potential in that. Now the next fight after that, though, I don't see a fight of the year potential on there. Although it's a good fight on paper with Keyshawn Davis and Jermaine Ortiz. You know, it's like
damn, we had the co-main already.
No, that's not the co-main.
Oh, word? That's not what the fuck. Okay, keep going. I ain't.
Yeah, no, Keyshawn though. I mean, obviously, right now Keyshawn is a clown to me because that dude had the keys to everything. Like that dude literally had everything a young fighter need. He had momentum. He had good wins. He looked like he took a step up in his skills. He had niggas like Iverson and Mike Vick like backing him up as like he was next from Virginia. You know, he had this team, the businessman. Top Rank was ready to throw him the keys. So like, okay, yeah, you the next nigga, like, you know, you the next star from Top Rank. He had all of this shit, and he pissed that shit away because he had issues going because he couldn't make weight. He was drinking in camp. There was just a lot of and then mental bullshit because he couldn't smoke, so he drank. Yeah, like dude pissed all that
He
shit away.
definitely wasn't working out hard enough if he was drinking like that. Cause it's like, bro, like you can't just drink. Like, are you training? Cause you're gonna have to drink water too, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, yo, like let's just start telling the truth. Like nigga, like bro, like stop. Like nigga, you weren't training. Cause bro, like nigga, like come on.
Yeah,
You weren't fucking training because there's no way. Like,
and it hurt.
come on.
And it hurts too because, like I said, there's not a lot of young fighters, especially young black fighters, had this type of momentum going.
Exactly. Like we was already planning out fights in the year for him afterwards and all. It's like, bro, like you can't just jump from weed and then you jump on like, bro, like look like the liquor was worse for your ass.
Yeah, it's just like it shows weakness. Like if you're going from one vice to another, that means you ain't serious about some shit. Like you can't smoke boo-hoo. Like do something like get some help. Like do something that'll take your mind off of vice instead of going.
And my whole thing is this: if he do his career the correct way, like he's supposed to, and maximize it, he could be retired by fucking 27, 30 years old and be doing the fuck he want to do. Like.
Yeah, he could have had multiple belts and whatever. Like,
because niggas don't understand. He could easily get 2 fights out the way by June and have 2-3 fights, and you can smoke the rest of the year off, bro. Like, but my whole thing is, you not trained. You remember the Mayweather niggas that Pop Dirty?
Yeah,
years ago, and we was like, damn. Them niggas weren't training that hard because these niggas weren't training that hard and they was smoking their life away because all the sweat, you supposed to get rid of that damn weed, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm saying.
Like niggas, so y'all niggas were literally just smoking and y'all weren't sweating or nothing. Your body just kept all that shit.
Yeah, no, it was just hard to just I was disgusted and sad to see dude go down just like it just as quickly as he went up. The descent was just quick.
I still can't get over that shit. What the fuck was you drinking, bro? Yeah, well, you just stopped training.
But like I said though, but I'll say this for him, like he picked a hell of an opponent to try to get his momentum back because Jermaine Ortiz is not a hoe. Like Jermaine Ortiz, can easily upset the apple cart if he's not focused or if he's not careful.
And third time is always the charm. Sometimes for I said always, then sometimes, but sometimes the third time is the charm, and I mean that this is like his third marquee opponent. Mm-hmm. And there's people who felt like Jermaine Ortiz should have a win over Teofimo and Lomachenko. I'm one of those people.
Yeah, like the Lomachenko fight too was like that was a hard fucking fight. Now that fight, I mean, because I that was a fight I thought he banked enough rounds before he gassed out that he should have won that fight, and he should have beaten Teo too. Like that was even
he could have been more offensive, but I still felt like he controlled the fight and won. Mm-hmm. It wasn't a great fight to look at, but like he should have. He didn't win either one, so like. But Keyshawn Davis seemed like he's amped and ready to fight though. Like the energy he has, I was hoping Shakur Stevenson would have that energy. But Keyshawn Davis has the energy of a superstar and a nigga who know he's about to go out there and do some crazy shit. Like the way he's hyped and animated, like you want to see that. Mm-hmm. But it's crazy. He's not the co-main and he has all that energy. Like he's literally trying to steal the show, which
I think it's the co-main.
Was that?
I thought that was the co-main.
No.
Keyshawn Ortiz isn't the co-main? I swear to God it is.
No. Who's the co-main then?
Adames and Ammo? I thought Keyshawn was co-main.
Oh, I forgot completely about that fight.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that fight eventually. Jeez.
Nah, because this fight sounds like a co-main fight. It feels like a better, bigger fight.
I'm pretty sure it is, but maybe not. We'll see.
So to keep talking about this and saying it's not the co-main, I'm just like, yo, what fucking better fight is this than this? Like, and that's still a good fight, but it's not a co-main to me.
Let's see. I mean,
good fight though.
Yeah, I got the odds for Keyshawn and Jermaine Ortiz. So money line, Keyshawn's minus 650 favorite. Ortiz is a plus 410 under. That's actually insulting. Like that's
It is. It is.
And then Keyshawn decision is plus 105. That you might find some money on that. Keyshawn KO is plus 140, which I'm actually surprised is actually a plus 140 since he hasn't been KO'd before. Draw is plus 1500. Ortiz decision is plus 850, and Ortiz KO is plus 700. So, I mean,
it's supposed to be a showcase fight for Davis.
It's supposed to be. I mean, I'm gonna go with Keyshawn winning by decision. It wouldn't surprise me though if Ortiz fights out of his fucking mind on this time. Like, it wouldn't, but you know, like I don't see. Because Ortiz is tough. Like, I mean, he's not a guy like if you get bro took the best from Lomachenko and Teofimo. Like, I mean, he's not gonna go anywhere. Like,
the best from Teo wasn't much though.
Yeah, I feel you do, but you know, it's just like.
But I feel, but this is the thing. The thing is with Ortiz, sometimes he don't fight like a big nigga. Sometimes he gets into this Gerald Washington thing where he wants to move a lot. And it's like, I don't like seeing big motherfuckers just over move. Like, you big, you athletic for a reason, goddammit. Like, move forward, throw hands. Like, believe in your size. Pause.
And I feel you on that too. You right.
So that's my only critique of Ortiz sometimes. It's like, bro, like, because I felt like if he would have did that against Teo in certain spots, it would have made a bigger case for him winning. With Lomachenko was a little different because he gassed, but he was putting belt to ass earlier.
Yeah, exactly. He banked enough rounds for him to actually. Yeah, he should have won the fight. You know, but yeah.
But the Teo fight, you know, I still thought he won, but it was more like, yeah, you could have really put your foot on it. More like Sandor Martin has the knockdown where he has a little stamp on it. Like Ortiz ain't really put a stamp.
Right.
But yeah, I think Keyshawn gonna knock him the fuck out.
Yeah. What about you,
round.
Ron? What about you?
I got Keyshawn by decision.
Pilot, what about you?
Keyshawn KO.
Yeah, Keyshawn just know how to box, man. He know how to win fights.
He's a silver medalist. I mean, I know Jermaine's good and everything. They don't drop him 3 times and shit. I think Keyshawn will. Yeah, I think he'll knock him out, but it won't be easy.
Yeah, he gonna piece him up. He just knows what to do in all situations. He just knows how to get out of them.
I mean, I hope he does. I mean, I'll say this to me: Keyshawn KO of Ortiz will speak. You know, I mean that will speak like loudly because you know Ortiz has never been KO'd.
Dude, this is the night of the young stars of boxing, or niggas who should be next, or people we should pay attention to. Mm-hmm. We need to see some KOs and some star-making performances. Like, I need to see that Dalton Smith effort from these niggas, like that relentless, we putting motherfuckers down type shit.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, this is you know, we're not, you know, this is like, I mean, if you're not KOing somebody, then you damn sure gotta try your hardest to KO them. You know.
Yeah, like, come on, like, like, start the year off right, nigga. Like,
yeah, no,
like make this better than last year.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, King P, what's your prediction? Earth to King P.
Honestly, I remember with King P early. I don't know if he changed his mind, but I do remember he thought like that Dave was to get an early KO.
Like I said, I'd be surprised too. I mean, you know, like I said, Ortiz. I mean, of course, I mean Ortiz. Like funny things too, because Ortiz trained.
This could be a Lemos type of situation.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, and I mean, of course, Ortiz.
What do you mean about what?
Oh shit, that's my echo dot again.
Yeah, Echo trying to get in on a pod too. Shit.
Yeah. Facts though. But yeah, no, I mean Ortiz, because funny thing is, me and Ortiz, like we used to train in the same gyms and shit like that, which is crazy. So I have to kind of root for him by default, you know, because like, you know, his matchmaker's my boy and everything. So I have to kind of root for him But yeah, no, I just hope that I want Ortiz to like put in the extra effort, like to really like because a win over him will get his career back on track. So like I want him to put in the effort. I know he's hungry to do it. So but yeah, that should be a good fight. And then we got the middleweight title. We got Carlos Adames and we got Austin Amber Williams in this one.
The real Coleman.
Yeah. Yeah, like I mean, you know me about Adames. I'm not gonna go through my spiel with him again. Like someone other than Patrick Teixeira should be able to beat this guy. I truly, honestly believe that. Like, and I want Ammo to win because Ammo is one of Eddie's like I wouldn't say original prospects, but he's up. He's been with Eddie for a minute, and dude has been there. He's had mental health episodes, like public ones and stuff like that. He's like, dude has really come a long way from those days, and he didn't. Even the Shiraz fight, where Shiraz eventually kind of brutally beat him down, but he still made shit hot. He still rocked Shiraz a couple times.
Did better than Berlanga did.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Berlanga just took an ass whooping. At least Ammo gave Shiraz something to think about at least before he eventually beat him down.
Reminded he was in a fight, not an exhibition or some shit.
Exactly, and like I said, and of course we talk about middleweight because middleweight division currently is just it's a very bad division right now. It's a division that needs a spark, and Adames is not really a spark like that, But it's just like it needs something, and at least Ammo winning the middleweight title would be something. It would at least. It would make the division at least a little bit more interesting again. I got the odds for that one. Adames is a -460 favorite. Ammo is +320. That shit is much closer than the other fights for whatever fucking reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, because I'm thinking this is the one they would be like, all right, we don't believe in Ammo. He's trash. He's not gonna do good. We seen him does implode. But they think this is gonna be an even fight, like not an even, but a closer and competitive fight.
Yeah, and let's see. Adames decision is +165. Adames KO is +110. Draw is 1,500. Ammo points decision is +500, and Ammo KO is +800. And like I said, though, I know I say this, because I truly, this is Adames's fight to win. Like he has to kind of clear him. Like he can't. This is not one of the fights he has to be starting. He has to clear Ammo in this. Like,
I remember how much he struggled with J-Rock, and Ammo may not be as skilled or poised, but he's physically stronger, and I think he hit harder than J-Rock.
Oh, he does. Like Ammo has power for days. And the only thing that's obviously because Ammo started boxing late, he doesn't have Adames's Cuban pedigree or Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Like I said, he's not even more skilled than J-Rock, but like he has other shit J-Rock lacked. But if he brings that intensity that J-Rock had, remember, they did some funny shit to stop the J-Rock fight with Adams. The fight was heating up. It kept going back and forth, ebb and flow. But every time it seemed like J-Rock started doing good, they was like, okay, we can't let him get another moment like that. He kept getting better. His moments kept getting better.
Right.
So they stopped it. So Ammo got his hands full, but he could be in there. Like he could definitely fucking do something.
Yeah, if I had to say, it would either be Adames' decision or Ammo KOing him. Like, and I honestly, I truly think that Ammo can KO him.
I think so too.
Yeah, because Adames hasn't looked that. He hasn't looked that great at middle. His Shiraz performance is probably the best he's looked. Because Shiraz, he picked that fight to kind of shit the bed, for whatever fucking reason. It's not just the broken hand. It was just, like that was the fight where I could even.
Is it like, nigga, you got two hands?
Yeah, exactly.
You hear that shit?
Like hit that motherfucker, man. Like it doesn't matter. Like even he wasn't doing nothing. Let Adames get up all the offense. So it's just like
it is not like Adames was like throwing 800 punches or nothing. Like
hell the fuck nah.
Exactly. It was a damn boring. So it's like, bro, like this is what we say. This is why the jab's so important, man. But hold on, he broke the left hand or the right hand?
I think he break his right hand. I think it was his right hand.
That's why back them up. That's why that jab is so important.
Yeah.
But I noticed a lot of the new niggas, the younger, this generation, they can't fight behind the jab a whole fight. I really noticed that. When I say fight behind the jab, I'm talking about where you're averaging 35, 40 jabs a round type shit, where you're really fighting behind the jab. Like, these niggas don't have the discipline for that no more.
No, they don't. And it's just and like they'll throw a jab or they'll throw one hook off there and then they'll clinch, and that which is what Shiraz did against Adames, and Adames was just it didn't look like because Adames was just busy. He was landing the more meaningful shots, and it was just like, you know, they Adames basically had to escape with a draw, which he should have won because you know Turkey didn't want Shiraz to lose. Like, you know, that was the bullshit. You know,
and it's like, y'all notice, y'all gotta damn get these KOs, get a knockdown, like make the robbery super blatant.
Right, exactly.
Like, you know? Damn, like, but yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, no, like I'm gonna go with ammo KO. I'm gonna stick with the ammo KO because, like I said, I'm not a believer in Adames. I haven't been a believer in years for Adames. Like, you know, like I said, so like, and you know, he's fighting someone that will chin check, that can't.
So is this the one? So is this the upset you really feel like this gonna happen this weekend?
Yes, I'm gonna stick with this one as the upset.
Okay, I think my upset's in the Miller fight, but I could see a draw. I could just see this being something crazy, like this could honestly. I feel like this is the weird fight of the night.
It is too, because Ammo. I mean, I know. Thankfully, I know Ammo's mind state seems to be a lot better. But I'm pretty sure he's motivated now. He's not. I mean, at least with Shiraz had like a lot of physical advantages over Ammo, and as well as technical. Whereas I don't think it's as profound with Adames at all. No. You know, so it's
we'll see. This one of the fights, like, this might be the damn smoke break, go get something to eat break.
I'm picking Adames for KO. Ammo, I love him. I like Ammo a lot, but I just don't think he has enough. I'm picking Adames with a TKO.
I will say this too, though. Adames is the one that does get tired, though. I mean, Ammo stamina.
He does.
That gets pretty good. If Ammo can get him past like 6. You know, his chances of actually winning go up because Adames because I personally think Adames probably cuts a little bit too much weight too. That's just my personal opinion on him. I think that's why
Ammo just keep a solid work rate. I'm talking about 60 punches around type shit. Mm-hmm. He could do something.
Yeah, he could absolutely do it though. But
he has to punch. He has to move his hands.
Yeah, he has to move his hand and his head. Yeah, his hands and his head.
Yeah, but both. Yeah. I don't want to just say that and niggas be like, well, you ain't really seen nothing about defense. Like, I shouldn't have to, but you saying it anyway. Like,
this is a different era.
Yeah, where you got to say every fucking little thing. Like, geez, like.
Yeah, Rome. What do you think?
I got Adames by decision.
Adames by decision. And like I said, I mean, you could say, I mean, Adames can also kill, but yeah, Adames by decision also might seem right too. But at least I say, at least it's the ring. It's a ring card, so I know like there's not gonna be a lot of foolery, at least on that. So I know if Adames does win the decision, he wins the decision on this one.
Yeah, but they might, but see, Ammo might beat his ass, and they feel like they owe Adames, so they'll give him the fight.
That's also
that happens in boxing too.
It happens a little bit too much, actually.
It does, honestly. Like, shit.
Yeah, no, but like I said, I'm rooting for Ammo because I really want him to kind of.
It's better for the sport if he wins, but
it's better for the division if he wins. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm picking Adames by decision. Mm-hmm. I just think Kill finesses way somehow to the decision, like to the final bell win. Like, it might just be the better boxer, better rings. I don't know, but.
Mm-hmm.
I think by this, honestly, he might get a gift. Who knows? Like, I think it's a close fight like that.
Yeah, I think this is the one fight where it could be a lot of different things. It just depends on
because Ammo could get rough, and he's physically strong.
Mm-hmm.
and that could wear on you, and sometimes it could alter game plans. So if that happens, we might be in for something different, something special. But who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, like I said, I mean, if Adamas wins, so be it. Though, but I'm definitely rooting for Ammo for the KO.
Yeah.
Now, if Ammo decisions Adamas, then I'm really going on Adamas because I'm like, what? I was like, what? I was like, what the hell? Like, you niggas couldn't do this shit? Like, what we told?
I gotta drop a 16 and a hook.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just gonna give you the chorus, but nah, I gotta drop a verse with it. Like, nigga. Let's get this main event now, man. Damn.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, definitely. You know, we got Shakur Stevenson, and Teofimo Lopez. Now, this fight, too, for whatever reason, too, I don't think it's getting the buzz it truly deserves. Now, that's one thing I've noticed. You know,
Zuffa. This is what happens when you serve two masters and one nigga controlling everything. He could decide what needs the proper rollout, then he could decide what doesn't.
Yeah, and Fergus too is like they've done the face-to-face. They've done like Teofimo and Shakur have done like the promo for it, but it's just like it doesn't seem like it's not being pushed as like it's
one thing. The promo's not crossing over because Teofimo is weird, doesn't have a personality, and then Shakur is just like a boxing nerd, so he doesn't know how to respond to like make it funny or change the atmosphere. So it's just two incompatible niggas trying to do promo, and it's failing.
yeah. Because funny thing too is like one thing I hated. Teofimo made Shakur made Teofimo look like he's mentally sharp because Shakur was just like on some like nigga, you from fucking Jersey? What is you doing? Like that's what you don't know how to be quick witted. Like what are we doing? Like.
Like don't tell me that was a stereotype. All the up north New York, New Jersey niggas, but like all quick with it and sharp. Like what is that? That ain't it no more.
Yeah, like and Teo's the one that's talking slick and shit like that, and it's just this is from a nigga that you know they're both.
He's not even a New Yorker. That motherfucker a Florida nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
He ain't been in the amateur system in New York. He ain't got no reputation. Motherfuckers know him down here. He don't claim down here, so niggas don't claim him. He just want to run behind New York dick.
Yeah, that's actually sad too. Like how you
it is sad because New York ain't claiming him either. You got niggas in New York literally saying like, nah, I don't remember that nigga. What PS 13, 17, 4, 11 school he went to? I don't remember this nigga in the amateur system. They ain't saying none of that. Niggas is literally questioning shit. Just because your dad rep New York, nigga, that's your dad, bro. He ain't boxing.
Yeah,
let that nigga rep New York.
Yeah, no, it's just
weirdo shit, bro. Like, why you want this nigga life? You came up down here. I've been to gyms where niggas trained you, bro. Like, nigga, you a Florida dude. You South Florida, Broward, Dade, Hollywood, all that shit, nigga. You ain't no New York nigga.
Yeah,
fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I know for you, that's like shit is
because it just is, bro. Like I'm like, bro, like nigga, come on, like, like rep where you at, rep your shit. But if you got niggas in New York literally saying no, we don't know you from here, and everybody and niggas in Florida is saying yeah, he's from here, and they just accepting it, then bro, go where you accepting it, like nigga, like.
Yeah, exactly.
And all your biggest L's be coming in New York, nigga. Like, why you want to claim that motherfucker? You doing backflips in an empty arena and shit.
Exactly. You're doing backflips even in your loss. You know, you're saying that you had a condition that would kill you, but you had enough in you to actually do a backflip off the top rope, even after you lost your belts. You know,
I let another one of these damn flip a lung, nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say with the whole. With Tio with that bullshit, but yeah, these niggas just have horrible personalities to be a show, like to do promo because they've been promo. They like you said, they've done the content. The content ain't crossing over because them niggas can't cross over. And then the third thing against them is the Zuffa shit was a week away. So the ring and all the other people in the boxing media they're promoting Zuffa and WWE and fuck everything else but boxing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why this fight ain't hitting, but it's selling tickets.
That's one thing he's doing, and that's probably something because I think people know it's a quality fight.
But people know their names. They're on the cusp of mainstream boxing. Remember, they've been on ESPN for years, getting good numbers.
Right.
So then you have the fight in New York. It's going to do good numbers, but it's not crossing over to where mainstream media and everybody and no one's mentioned Tank or anything. So it's like he on the run, so you can't even bring his name up so he could tweet and talk shit and amp up the fight. So it's just boxing's just in a fucked up place right now.
Right. Yeah, but I'm glad at least it is selling. Like, I mean, it'll probably be sold out by by fight time.
I think it's over 13,000 or like 12,000 tickets sold.
Yeah, because and this is one of the fight that needs it because it's a pound for pound fight. It's a fight for lineal
young
title
fighters.
Yeah, like there's a lot on the line for them.
Faces of the sport type shit, bragging rights.
Yeah, and Shakur is coming off his own fight of the year with William Zepeda, which was an excellent fight. Which is a damn that was the fight that I think everyone wanted him to fight. To take it, take it to the be able to take it to the gutter with a strong puncher, and he was able to do that. Outbox him, stay on the inside with him not for at least 10 rounds. Then I think the last 2 rounds he was like, okay, look, I gave you that 10 rounds of that hot shit. Now I'm just gonna do my thing.
But he won a solid 116, 112 type of fight though. So
he did.
And Zepeda walks away looking better too. So they both kind of increase their status with that. But hopefully Zepeda get a good fight next, but Shakur in a good fight now. So yeah.
Yeah, whereas Teo, however, has had some ever since he beat Josh Taylor, which is again a fight that he rose to the level of his competition and he beat the hell out of Josh Taylor. And then after that, the Ortiz fight we talked about, a lot closer. And then the Claggett fight, which I know we ripped that fight apart. His performance in that fight, it's like dude was I don't know. I mean, the scores were wide as fuck though, but I don't think it truly represented how much trouble Claggett was actually giving that guy. And then the Barboza fight was I hated the Barboza fight with a passion. I know people's like, oh, he was boxing and everything like that. Like, no, one nigga was moving too much against a non-puncher, and then the non-puncher wasn't busy enough. When
you're that guy, like Teo looked good. He looked solid against Barboza. I won't say good, solid. He won clean, but he didn't look impressive to me. He only looked impressive compared to everybody else that night.
Exactly. And it was just but it was a fight. I mean, that it was just boring to watch, and it was disappointing on top of that too. So yeah, but I know everyone's like, Teo, his thing is he'll rise to the level of his competition. When he does, he has the Lomachenko fight, he has the Taylor fight, Big Mac Boom. When he does it, you get the Kambosos fight, you get the Sandor Martin fight, what we mentioned, and shit like that. So, and Shakur is a top level fighter, but it's gonna be one of those things. It's like, one thing that Teo has had issues with is he can get outboxed. I mean, Kambosos then outfought him, and that's his that's his victory, but Sandor Martin really showed that dude can really he can really be soundly outboxed. He can walk into counters and stuff like that. And truthfully, I honestly think Shakur will probably make easy work of dude. I just don't see it with Teo because Teo struggles with a lot of light hitting fighters. Like the lighter you hit, the more he struggles because the lighter they box more and dude can't adjust. Dude has a hard problem adjusting to that, to that. Like he runs into shots, and I just think he's going to run into a lot of shots by Shakur. As long as Shakur's hands hold up. Yeah, I honestly think Shakur is going to make a statement and win a wide decision over Teofimo Lopez.
I wholeheartedly agree. I don't even think this fight's going to be close.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not to be excited.
I think people are going to be. People might be surprised at how easy Shakur makes this look.
Yeah, like I mean, I just don't see it because Tio, like I said, I mean, if Tio makes it a fight with Shakur, if he actually knocks out Shakur, like more power to him. I just don't see it because Tio his power hasn't really been effective at 140. He's only had
He might land one or two good shots on Shakur. That's it.
I don't even feel like he's as hungry as Shakur. Like Shakur, I feel like wanted more than him. Tio just still in it because he just still in it.
Yeah,
that's how I'm looking at it. Because I mean, me and Shutter seen this nigga up close. Like this nigga just be out there playing. Like he just cashing checks on these niggas.
Yeah. I know. I mean, P's seen him multiple times. I mean, I've seen him. You know, when he knocked out Kame, like P was in the house with me.
Y'all see like better performances from this nigga.
We seen him go life or death with like come on,
fucking Claggett, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen the best of Tio. I've seen the worst of Tio. The tail.
And we've seen the men top 5 seen the mid of Tio.
Yeah,
but King P, out of all the fights you've seen of Tio, which one one of him have you seen more? Him performing at a high level or him shitting the bed?
I've seen equal amount of fucking both. Like, because he was like, I was there when he lost to Kambosos.
He was.
I was there when he beat Josh Taylor. I was there when he had his fucking mid fucking performance against fucking what's his face, the spoiler.
Sandor Martin.
Yeah, Sandor Martin. Yeah.
Damn, right. You see the whole. You summed up this nigga career right there.
Yeah, bro. Like it's
3 fights.
A fucking palette of Tio. I was there when he knocked out Kome. Like bro.
Oh yeah, you were a classic night of boxing.
Bro,
classic night.
Like I've seen fucking his whole career palette. Like
I think King P painted though. King P got the afro like that one dude.
Bro, like
hated that shit.
I just don't think this is going. I think this is low key gonna be a whooping.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, Tio's.
Hold on, wait. Let me ask y'all this.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all really think Shakur Stevenson is gonna open up like that to where he puts a whooping on somebody of the caliber of Teofimo?
I think it'll be close. I think you know.
I mean, I don't think at first. But then I think once Shakur realizes that Tio's not going to be effective against him and not going to really land against him because of the style, I think then Shakur will open up more.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's not going to happen. Because first of all, Tio, look how that nigga was fighting the Artem nigga. And what's the other nigga? The Dominican cat.
Del Santos. I mean, yeah, that was
Del Santos was that was a shit.
They're in this. Tio's in the same mode of boxer like they are, and when I say that, I mean he's a bigger puncher first of all, and he's more explosive and speedier, whatever. He already has that over them, but what he has with them is the whole counter punching, explosive. Is not the typical Zapata type of power where it's like square, triangle. Oh, them niggas is more like R1O. Triangle, square. And you have to be on high alert for that type of style, especially when them niggas can punch. And Tio, sorry, excuse me, that's his true style. And we've seen Shakur look mid against that style. He wins just like Tio wins over Claggett, but he'll look fucking mid. The difference is no punches are exchanged when Shakur look mid, but he does enough, he outboxes and he wins. When Tio look mid, he's either don't throw enough or he has to throw so much because he can't put the guy the fucking way like Claggett.
Yeah.
Because, dude, there's times you can make a highlight video of Tio from that fight because he throws some great combinations but he's not boxing to break a nigga down. He's just exploding constantly. Pause. Like he's bam, bam, bam.
I mean, truthfully, I don't think Tio has fought to break anybody down since Lomachenko. I think that's like the last time
he doesn't like, but he never really fights to break people down. He just kind of, it's like Berto. It's like his version of Andre Berto, where he explosiveness you to death, and you either can withstand it, or you can't, or you could kind of box it or neutralize it. And that's how you like beat Tio. Like that's who Tio is. But Shakur is bad against that style. So I feel like we'll see like an ugly, close fight where Shakur gonna do enough to kind of contain Tio's explosiveness. I don't think he's gonna give up like Mikey Garcia did against Spence. But he's not gonna be the best at chasing Shakur. So he's going to get frustrated. And I think he might do some fouls, whatever. That's possible for this type of fight. But I also think Shakur can't do that whole celebratory take the round off shit in the 12th and the 11th.
Oh, no. He definitely can't do that shit.
Because I think Tio's dangerous late. So, like, I really see like a boring, I'll say Shakur by like, majority decision.
Yeah, I see it being a little like Hero has rose to the occasion twice. He is the man at 140. I do have Shakur winning, but it'll be close. I think it'll be kind of. I think, yeah.
And honestly, I think it's going to be close because Tio gets a knockdown.
Him being able to
wishful thinking, nigga. Wishful thinking.
It's possible. It's possible.
I mean, it's possible. It's with Tio, but I don't think it's going to happen.
When I'm saying a knockdown, it's going to be in the sense where it's some explosive shit, kind of random. It's not going to be on some like Tio hurt him and he's putting hands on him and he finally drops him type shit. It might even be like a bullshit knockdown where Shakur Stevenson takes a knee or like his hand hits his glove touches the canvas type shit. Like,
hell no.
Like a Zab Judah Mayweather type shit. Like,
ironically, I see that. I see Shakur actually putting Tio down the same way. I
can see that because Shakur got the quick counters and shit.
Yeah.
See, I see Shakur styling on him the whole fight, dancing on him, and just getting a nice decision out of here.
He too afraid of getting hit by that type of fighter, though. He'll do that shit against the Mexican niggas because it's like, if they're not Canelo or Kudras or some of them other, like, or Bam or one of them niggas, how them Mexican dudes is going to fight you. So you get hit with one of their right hands or left hook to the body, you kind of take that shit. Them Tio niggas is something different. That's more of an American style of boxing.
Y'all set the odds for this one already?
Oh no, I'm about to. Let me write them.
Oh yeah, I do want to hear the odds for this.
Yeah,
so the money line for Tio and Shakur is Tio is the plus 230 underdog. Shakur is a minus 320 favorite.
Wow, that's crazy. That's probably the lowest I ever seen Shakur ever.
I know that shit is kind of crazy.
He's fighting the best person he's fought.
That's crazy though.
Let's see. We got Tio decision is plus 420. Tio KO is plus 600. Draws 1500 plus 1500. Shakur points decision is minus 190, and Shakur stoppage is plus 700.
A draw ain't far fetched either.
It's like not.
If Tio majority decision.
If Tio shows up and Shakur be dancing and he shows up, it could be a nice draw.
Shakur is too scary to be dancing, nigga. He ain't gonna not dude. We're not gonna see niggas dancing on elite fighters in this era, like bro.
No, when I say dancing, I mean like movement, like getting around the ring, like doing his little shit where he popping and sliding to the other corner, popping 2 times, slide to the other
I mean,
corner.
anybody who with halfway boxing skills does that to T.O. though. Like Sadio Martin did it, Ortiz did it. Like,
but you know, Shakur is a different level of skill. You know what I'm saying? So
he's gonna do it. He's gonna make it look better than them niggas did it.
It might frustrate T.O. on some other shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, John's Dada's on there. What up? You know, he says, I got this fight 55-45 and leaning towards bitch ass Teal for some reason. Kerr got to prove that he liked this fight. And that's a honest good.
Yeah, what up, homie? What up? Salute. Texas in the building. Jersey. Hold on, whoa. You going against Jersey, nigga? You going against Nas? Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Nigga, hold on, wait. You just got some Shakur artwork too, nigga. Damn, like that's hard, son. Hold on, like nah.
Damn, this nigga from Jersey picking fucking T.O. That's crazy.
It got Shakur Stevenson hanging up in his room.
Yeah, I mean,
unfortunately,
he must have seen some footage.
Nigga, I almost want to fucking tell you this. Yo, send this nigga the link. I'm gonna call you this week, nigga. You got.
He says he wants Kerr, but he gotta keep it 100. No,
look, real talk. He's seeing it how like me and Pilot seeing it, but he just going ahead and say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just go ahead and pick T.O." Like that's what it's looking like, but it's just surprising because you from Jersey,
right? And
you're a Shakur fan, or you know, I know you fuck with Shakur, so
I mean, it's
55-45. That's still close, like that. Yeah. That's how I kind of see it for Shakur. I don't see this no Shakur ain't like. I'm telling you, watch this shit, man. It's one thing to fight the textbook power niggas, then it's another thing to fight that explosive, unorthodox American. Dude, I'm telling you, like a nigga like T.O., them niggas grew up fighting against them damn sparring them Cuban niggas down here and shit. He used to that type of he knows how to keep up with them niggas. That type of moving around shit. It just he has bad footwork for it. You gotta just watch out for the punches. If he stays close to you, he could get the punches off. He might could do something, but I don't know what them niggas been training on. But we've seen in the past he's horrible at cutting the ring off and really fighting that style. He can't be outboxed. And Shakur, the best fucking boxer he's fought.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I'm saying. Like, that's interesting. That's why I think like Shakur Clinton. But I mean, like I said, it's a tricky fight, like I said, because it's just like they're pound for pound fighters, or one is a pound for pound, the other one is probably he's on the outskirts of the top 10. But he's certainly maybe like a top 15 fighter, if anything. But
T.O. definitely top 20, top 15.
So.
But this too, Rome brought up a good point earlier. I just didn't. I ain't say shit about Shakur being hungry and he wants it, and T.O. not really having that energy. Although he's been talking the slick shit and the little gay shit, whatever he been making, the little innuendos and shit.
Yep.
That is telling because stylistically, this isn't a great fight for Shakur. And T.O., it feels like T.O. kind of was forced to take this fight.
Yeah, he's not taking any other fights. Like, his bro's been on some.
Yeah, and he's taking there's been way better fights offered from last year. Like, you feel me? So it's like, I feel that's in the back of his head too, where like he knows like this is my like final shot. Like, and I know Pilot has a habit of picking this nigga when T.O.'s due for like a good performance. And the law of averages is you add Chicago and Florida, you get Miami, you get a mid life and death performance, then you beat a solid guy you was ducking and you look B-ish. Now you fight a guy who I don't know, man.
I think he rises to the occasion. Like I think
Yeah, I think Matt. Yo, you know what? You're right. That John, like, bro. I think you're right in the sense where like Shakur really has to show us something because they're going against the best of what troubles them.
Right.
But if T.O. fucks up, he's just getting outboxed.
Right.
If Shakur fuck up, he might get knocked out. He might get dropped. He might get hurt.
But the question is, who's more likely to fuck up? It's T.O., nigga.
That's true. God damn it, that's fucking true. But the law of fucking averages. We saw mid, we saw B plus. Now we like
now we get the
due
F
for a performance.
You get the mid, you get the B plus, then you get the F performance. Knockout. Boom. Canvas shot.
This nigga, look, what this nigga did, I can't even front of it. What this nigga did was like, yo, you could apply the law of averages in reverse and say he's due for a loss now.
Exactly, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. You can't refute that. Like, we're both throwing the same shit, but it really could happen that way.
Right. It's just like NBA parlays. A nigga average 15, have 15 for 3 games, have 16 the next game, then go for 6, nigga. he go for 6 the time you pick him, nigga. That's just how it goes.
Oh man, this might be a fight you stay away from betting unless you pick T.O. for KO.
Unless you're a super fan of one of these niggas. Unless you like, yo, I'm a Shakur fan, that's my guy. 50 on him. I'm a T.O. fan, that's my guy. 100 on him. That's the only way.
Now, all these fights are getting better on. Fuck that. Football has not been kind to me gambling wise. Boxing is gonna have to fill.
Nah, because you can easily just outthink yourself for this fight. Like I literally think about it, bro.
20 on a draw. Fuck you.
That might be the best fucking bet. Because look, who else these niggas got to fight afterwards? You could do a draw, and then these niggas fight again in the damn early fucking summer.
Yeah, start a trilogy on this shit.
The winner fight Lamont Rhodes somehow. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, but you can't tell me that's not possible. Like, but yeah, the draw might be. Yeah, my official decision is Shakur by majority decision. One of them scorecards is going to be the draw though.
Yeah,
but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the fight's a draw. I wouldn't be surprised if T.O. won by KO, and if Shakur won a decision, I wouldn't be surprised. It's like it's that close. It's one of those surface level fights where you think Shakur the overwhelming favorite, but when you look deeper, he really isn't. It's the worst fight for both of them, but one could pay more dearly than the other.
Now, of course, I mean, obviously, if Shakur wants to kind of fight above his level and somehow stop T.O., that would do wonders for his brand. But
he ain't gonna fight no racist like that, bro. He not gonna fight. He ain't got it like that where he gonna beat up a racist like that.
Yeah. Okay. Talk aftermath real quick. What happens to Shakur if he loses, and what happens to T.O. if he loses?
I mean, if T.O. wins,
like where does their career go after this fight?
If T.O. how they lose is how they lose. How does Shakur lose it?
I mean, a decision. It don't matter. Majority decision, like you say.
Okay, if Shakur loses a majority decision, wow, he would have to have been hurt or dropped for that to happen. He will look bad. His stock goes down.
You already going back on your old bet, nigga.
Nah, because it's look. Because I feel like if T.O. wins, it's either more by KO or he drops Shakur once or twice late, and it kind of pulls the scores for him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because that's the thing. Like T.O. gets more focused toward the end. Shakur gets more lackadaisical. He gets more relaxed at the end.
It's like antsy. He's ready to count his bread. Like
Yeah. Like he's like, I got this in the bag, and it's like
Right.
you can't really do that against a nigga like T.O. who he could drop you late, he could hurt you late. We was in Miami. T.O. was throwing hard the whole 12 rounds. Bless his heart, because he was still going life and death, but he still got popped to the first to the 12th, nigga. So it's like you can't sleep on that. And another thing, having to be that laser focused for 12 rounds, that could wear on you if you're not used to that.
Right.
And remember, Shakur has to land enough to convincingly win too.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have to take little bits of chances. And if T.O. So yeah, this fight could go a bunch of ways, nigga. This fucking multiverse fight, nigga.
So
But if Shakur loses, it hurts his brand. Shakur comes off like a nigga who's scared to get hit, scared to lose, and he talks about it all the time. Like that nigga might be on suicide watch if he loses. Like he takes that shit serious. Like
yeah, I feel like this won't affect T.O. if he loses.
Yeah, because keep in mind, T.O. has some very racist fans. So, like, if T.O. loses,
no, he don't have fans. He just have fans he just have racist people that watch his fights.
Yeah.
And T.O.'s got the built in, and his dad already said it. He has a 147 weight excuse. So if he does lose a close fight, he'll say, "Well, the weight got to me, and I'll go to 147."
But
so
that's the thing with T.O. T.O. is still going to be like in obscurity for a minute if he loses, because there's no other fight for him out there, like just ready on the horizon, whether he stays at 140 or goes at 147. Like he's already isolated himself. He's been difficult. He's been not taking fights that often. Like it's gonna be if it's been slim pickings, dude, you're being forced to fight Shakur fucking Stevenson. That's slim pickings enough.
Right.
You didn't want this fight, nigga. So imagine if you lose to Shakur Stevenson, what the fuck you think is out there for you?
Yeah. And Shakur's talking about he's even going back to 135 if he's not getting the fights he wants at 140. So it's like, this is not.
But if you go back to 135, you got to fight Muratalla. Like, you can't just go back to 135 and give us some bullshit, bro. 142 lit and 135 got niggas who really ready to throw down. So you can't, like, shit. Like, that's the thing. Like, shit, like these niggas are so fucking unsure of themselves. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's fucking head case fight.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, that's why I'm just hoping that both guys actually understand like the magnitude of the fight and actually go in there to win, to fight, like to
I hope it's at least as competitive or good as Muratalla Cruz at the very least.
Of course, yeah.
Competitive,
yeah, because like I said, because I mean, this card, I mean, like I said, I mean, it's pretty much gonna be sold out. So yeah, we need like the action on this whole card, starting from the main event, and everything that it has to deliver. Like there's no choice. Like we can't.
This is a young nigga card. Like we need young nigga performances. Like real talk. Right.
Yeah, like
none of this damn combined punch total of 425 type shit.
No, God forbid, yo. Like
combined punch thrown 215, nigga.
Yeah, because that fucking Times Square card will never sit right with me, because it was just they managed to break all types of fucking comedy box records that weren't meant to be broken. Like certainly by young cats, that's supposed to be in shape. Like so yeah. Hopefully the fights deliver. Hopefully we get a couple fight of the years. Hopefully the main event does what it delivers, and it goes. Hopefully we get some viral moments. Basically, we need all of that. That card has to kind of deliver on that. It's the American card. Like it's the big American card for that weekend.
Yeah,
and then
it's pay-per-view though, right?
It is. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. No, it's pay-per-view. Or if you have the DAZN Ultimate, or if you want to go find a establishment, that will air. And thankfully, they are. Establishments do air it. You go over. You can find if you have a Dave and Buster's in your vicinity, they air it there. Or I think they or something. I know P goes somewhere else in New York to go watch that shit. So it's like, yeah, it's there. So yeah, you motherfuckers go there, support this fight in some fashion. And of course, and of course, if you don't, I know niggas would do the free 39 type shit.
It is what it is, nigga. Damn.
Yeah, no, it is.
Leave those people alone.
Salute Mankey Crazy. You discuss Zayas yet? We will. He will be the last one to discuss. We'll
get to it now. Then I'm sorry that the time, but I'm sorry, but that was a great boxing discussion though. Like, I can't.
No. So yeah, I mean, like I said, the rest of there are two fights that they're both at 154. They'll kind of shape how 154 is going to be, how it's going to go. One we got in the UK that will be in the afternoon, where Backroom Murtazaliev or Murtazaliev, for those, because how he be destroying fighters lately versus Josh Kelly. Now, for some reason, now we all expect Murtazaliev to should probably knock out Josh Kelly. Like it should be like one of those fights where he should probably
just what round, nigga?
What?
I said just what round? Like let's go around and see which round we picking. Like
I'm thinking 5. What about you, LB?
3.
Pilot.
Oh no! What was the question? I didn't even hear you. My bad.
The round for Murtazaliev and Josh Kelly. Who do you think is who's that?
The nigga who knocked out
I
Tim
would be
Zoo.
surprised if Kelly was competitive, but 8.
Oh, 8. Okay. P, what about you?
6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, like Murtazaliev, like he should win this fight. And as long as the layoff didn't affect him, because he's probably the true boogeyman in the sport today. He's the only one like that because niggas avoid the fuck out of him. Most especially Lubin. Lubin won a whole eliminator just to go get knocked out by Virgil Ortiz and avoid him in a fight that he probably could have beaten Murtazaliev. He should have. He probably had more ability to actually beat him than he beat Virgil Ortiz. But it's just
at least he could have said he'd have been a multiple title challenger.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't even say that.
Yeah, I just checked it out. I got Murtazaliev. Murder. I'm gonna call that nigga Murder. I got that nigga Murder round 8.
Yeah, and his odds are right now. And again, these are close odds for money line. I don't know why. Murtazaliev is a -380 favorite. Josh Kelly is a +270 underdog. Murtazaliev. Yeah, I'm saying it's crazy, and I'll share my thoughts about that one. Murtazaliev points decision is +350. Murtazaliev KO is -145. Draws +1500. Kelly points decision +350, and Kelly KO is +1200. So,
damn, like they think he might get a decision.
Yeah, and here's what I'm thinking too.
Think
because
about that. That's crazy.
I've seen Kelly videos, and he's been training he's been really super confident and nonchalant. It's like, yeah, no, I could beat him, and it has me thinking why is this guy so fucking confident against it? I get it, you're a fighter, you're supposed to be that way, but I'm saying why is he so fucking confident against him? He's he's almost too relaxed against a guy that's pretty much he brutalized Tim Zoo.
Yeah, some niggas walk to the execution differently, bro.
Then again, and that you might be right though, but I'm thinking, why is it? And I think that's the reason why the odds are the way they are, because he's been exuding confidence. And then Murtazaliev, obviously, he hasn't fought since 2024, right? Yeah, 2024, August 2024. So yeah, because he had the injuries and people ducking them and shit like that. So, and I'm pretty sure people will actually want and people if Josh Kelly wins, then 154 opens up a little bit more because niggas are gonna gun after Josh Kelly if he wins that belt. There's no fucking question about that. If Murtazaliev brutalizes Josh Kelly, knocks him out, he's gonna get ducked. So, yeah, that fight is going to be interesting. And then we got the unification top ranks only card this year. We have Xander Zayas and Abbas Baraou unification at that in Puerto Rico. And again, this is Zayas' fight to Zayas has to be very fucking careful with this fight. Like, he can't fuck around. Like, this is a homecoming fight and everything like that. And bro,
this might be the fight of the weekend right here.
Yeah,
like this could be the fight of the year type shit.
Yeah. That like, bro is clearly he's hungry as fuck,
and the most easy fight to watch too.
It is too, because now they confirmed it's going to be on Tubi. So yes, you know.
So yeah, this want to be like, yo, if you can't find the bar, you can't find other means, you know, you got good old fashioned Tubi gonna hold you down.
Right. And like I said, Zayas though is like, I mean, because honestly, we've gotten on Zayas about, you know, he's not finishing guys at his weight. You know, he's been kind of a little bit too much on the first gear boxing and stuff like that. And he's going to be fighting a guy who can do that and also fights in volume. And he's gonna keep, and he has a really high work rate. Like Zayas can't,
and he has different punches. He has like a real arsenal. He's not just throwing 1-2s or hooks. He throws uppercuts, hooks, jabs, 1-2, everything.
And the funny thing is too is if you look at both like their records, you would think Zayas is the puncher. No, Baraou has less knockouts, but Baraou be putting like he be punching like he combination punching.
Yeah,
Zayas
he fight more like a puncher than Zayas does.
Yeah, it's definitely a boxer versus puncher vibe. You know, do we see? I mean, based off their odds, you know, Zayas is the favorite at -380. Baraou is +270. Again, close.
Close. They taking that serious.
Yeah, and then Zayas decision is -230. Zayas KO is +750. Draw is +1500. Baraou points decision is +460, and a Baraou KO is +700. So, I would say Zayas though, if bro better be watching tapes of fucking Tito Trinidad, like bro's gonna have to be offensive. Like you can't be like, because I don't think his boxing is strong enough that he's not gonna get rocked over and over again by Baraou if he just stays boxing, dude. Like he has to get offensive. Like he has to let his hands go against Baraou, else he's in trouble. You know, it's his fight to lose. Like
because Baraou even boxes at a faster natural pace than Zayas does.
Yeah,
because you see in that last fight, y'all was telling me, and I finally seen it, and it's like he was warming up in the first 3-4 rounds, but then once he got on the gear, like it was like that was almost a fight of the year too.
Yeah, no, like I mean, Tellez is a good fighter, and he just got overwhelmed, and he got dropped in the final round. He almost got stopped, type of this. So it's like, Baraou, that was like one of my favorite performances last year because it came out of nowhere. No one was really expecting that. You know, it's like German boxing. He's from the German boxing, type of thing. So it's like German boxing is making a little small comeback, on the world level, and Baraou's like I said, it's a good fucking fighter.
He has his own style. I can't think of who he reminded me of.
Yeah, because he boxes competently, and then he punches, and he can punch. Like, I probably have to watch him. I probably have to go watch his fight again with Tellez to kind of figure out who he kind of fights like, though. But he has a good mix of both. Like he can outbox,
and his volume too. Like he'll throw some fucking combos and. He throws the hooks good. And all his skill set is good. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this is a real 50-50 fight, man. I don't know who to pick on this one. Like,
this might low-key be the best fight
he ain't impressive.
This might low-key be the best fight of the weekend of the night. Honestly, it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it definitely has the potential for that, though.
I got Zayas decision. I'm going with Zayas with a UD though, but it'll be competitive.
You think it'll be a hard decision? I mean,
it'll be hard. It'll be hard because Baraou is very crafty. He's a crafty guy, but I think Zayas will. Some will say fight a little negative, like usual with distance, but I think he'll win a competitive fight.
Honestly, I mean, I'll probably go. I actually think Baraou might stop him late. Might stop Zayas late, just off volume, because.
Hold on, man, crazy. Zayas and Baraou sparred 80 rounds together. Is there any confirmation on this?
I'm familiar with each other. I'm not sure if it's 80, but they have sparred and familiar with each other for sure.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, because I mean, sparring is sparring, but I know sparring does breed familiarity sometimes. If like it's like one of the reasons why Lennox Lewis never fought John Ruiz type shit. It's like
sparring is sparring, but it's still real. Like I hate the whole narrative. Niggas be like, it ain't real. It don't mean anything. Yes, it does, nigga. There's reason why fights don't happen because of fucking sparring, nigga. Like. If it was just imaginary, you think we would have got certain fights.
Yeah,
but them niggas, if they familiar with each other, like with the style, I'd have to see some of it. But just going in, looking at their styles, gun to my head, I would have to pick Baraou by decision. Because Zayas hasn't fought enough punchers to make me think like how he would react to someone who's really like throwing hands at him.
Right. Yeah, like because I think with Zayas though, it's like they upped this I think when they upped this competition a little bit too late in his career, and then
he got kind of set in his ways.
Yeah, and on top of that too, like he was like, I mean, he was at 147, and then he outgrew that really quick without actually trying to fight like a real puncher. Like the biggest puncher he's probably fought so far in his career is Patrick Teixeira, and he looked kind of mid in that fight. Like he looked terrible. Like it wasn't.
Yeah, and he should have ran over that version of Teixeira.
Yeah,
and he didn't. Like I'm not saying this nigga is supposed to look like how Cotto did against Kelson Pinto or Carlos Quintana.
Mm-hmm.
But you kind of gotta like some of these niggas you need to carry faster and kind of get them over there. Like if you run them over late, but at least run them over. Like a lot of times it's just like he has a lot of fights where it looked like a silent agreement is being made.
Fact. Yeah, that's the thing too.
One gear.
Yeah, and that's what's kind of like because I mean he'll outbox someone that has decent power, like he did in his last fight with Jorge Garcia Perez and stuff like that. But it's just like you want to see more. Like it's like you don't want to see, and he's a big fucking 154 pounder too, and he's not. That's the big question. He's not like he's a small guy.
Yeah, like I feel like we only see 80% of him. Like he might be one of those guys where you're not going to really see how good he is until he fights somebody who's dangerous. And Baraou is dangerous. So like it's hard to pick for a guy like that unless you know him personally or you really seeing some shit in the gym because it could be one of those he excels or he could fucking implode. It's worse than the T.O. Shakur shit me and Rome was doing with the reverse the chain of events and the law of averages shit. Like you can't even do that with Zayas because we've only seen a certain level, so you can't even make a pattern.
Yeah, no, and funny things too, and they said they confirmed. They said 80 at the press conference though, but yeah, I don't know if, but did they even go into detail of like who probably got the best of it? Probably not. It's probably something.
And who's camp? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, y'all sparred 80 rounds. We need to be hearing some shit.
Right.
Well, y'all mock boxing, y'all just doing drills, nigga. Like, what was good? Like, did y'all limit? Because it just feels like they have a style that could work with each other, though. Like Zayas is more like a boxer pressure, but it's a one gear of pressure. Baraou is more boxer puncher, volume puncher. So that could clash well, but Baraou doesn't fight like he's a pressure fighter. He fight more like a guy who's just trying to beat your ass.
Exactly. Yeah,
and that might or might not flow well with Zayas, because if Zayas could push him back, I don't know how, like, I don't know if he could get the leverage on all his shots like that. Like, but if he could push Zayas back, it might be over. Because at least we know Baraou kind of versatile with the arsenal. Because Tellis had him doing some shit.
Right. Whereas Zayas, like we haven't seen Zayas really truly, even in his last stoppage, like he had to be kind of like when he goes to stop, like it's kind of he labors to stop somebody, which
yes.
Yeah.
It's a basic laboring stoppage, and it's like, bro, you're supposed to be a prospect, you're supposed to be contender, you're supposed to be young, undefeated, Like, put some flair with this shit. Like, put some zing on that shit. Like put some honey mustard on the chicken strip, nigga. Like, damn.
I know, like. And like that's why I'm hoping that like I said, dudes watch some Tito Trinidad, watch some old Miguel Cotto.
Get inspired, nigga. Damn.
Yeah, get inspired. Don't watch any Ivan Calderon tapes, nigga. Like just watch some Puerto Rican punchers, man. Because
this is like because we still kind of figuring out who he is because we don't know. Like, think about this: does Zayas beat Tellus?
Maybe not. But it'll probably be closer.
Yeah. There you go. But yeah, I'm picking Baraou, bro.
Yeah, I'm picking Baraou. I think he'll probably punish him late. I actually think Zayas. I think he might stop Zayas late because I just think that Zayas. His step up opponents weren't step up enough against it, and I just think Baraou kind of represents a real challenge to that style of someone who labors to stop it. Good boxer, but doesn't it's not offensive enough to kind of get stoppages even as big as he is. So, but like I said though, this is a 50-50 fight, especially with the sparring and everything that the history that they got. So yeah, so I think Pilot picked Zayas by decision. Rome, what about you? What did you pick?
Zayas decision as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Zayas?
Yeah. Or King P, what about you?
Zayas decision.
Yeah. Oh,
Zayas. Is it Zayas or Zayas? Tomato.
I always say Zayas.
Zayas.
115, 113 type shit.
Yeah, no. So yeah, like I said, should be a good fight. Like I said, I'm just saying. Like I said, it's very accessible.
Oh, you picking Baraou too, Pat? Right?
Yeah, I said Baraou by KO, late round KO.
And y'all say this is the fight of the weekend.
It's quite possible.
So. Quite possibly. Like if we like, okay, this is the fight of the weekend. Keyshawn Davis and Ortiz could be the performance of the weekend. Murtazaliev might be the KO of the weekend.
Yeah.
And the Miller and what's the other nigga?
eBay.
Upset of the weekend.
Thank you. There you go, right there. Upset of the weekend.
Yeah, like
and the rest I don't know.
And the Tiafimo Shakur disappointment of the weekend.
Nigga, yo, we time stamping all of this because if all this come back and it comes out like this,
we
might have to share this part. We might have to cut this part out and share that because all of this is so possible.
Yeah, the possible superlatives that could come out of this week of this coming.
Because this nigga said the disappointment. He didn't say a bad fight. He said the disappointment. Meaning you don't know what the disappointment could be, nigga.
And the funny thing is, you can't even say that he's not lying either. Like
that's the fuck. You can't even say he's not like. You can't say he's lying. Like it really could be the disappointment of the weekend, and it's the main event for the pay-per-view. Wow.
Right. Like I said, and again, these are young fighters, so I'm just hoping that all these fighters on all these three cards, they all fucking represent and they give boxing a good shot in the arm for 2026 because we need to make sure all these young fighters need to make sure you gotta throw hands. This is boxing. Like y'all want to be stars, throw some hands. Yeah,
we can't start getting you young niggas on all these cards and propping y'all up for the sport. And then y'all kind of shit the bed. There shouldn't really be a bad fight of the night. Right. I'll accept mid as the barometer, for worthlessness or unentertained or whatever.
Right.
Because remember, y'all competing against Zuffa now. Like y'all not supposed to win. Like y'all,
Yeah, like,
y'all supposed to show how real boxing is, nigga. So
yeah, because Zuffa is the only organization that actually has a TV deal in America, like on an American network.
Yeah.
So like y'all gotta do your part, and it's like y'all gotta
tell all them niggas in Puerto Rico to put it on fucking Tubi and show out, nigga.
Yeah, like, and I know UK is gonna hold down Murtazaliev and Josh Kelly though, but
they love Josh Kelly.
Yeah, they love Josh Kelly there, that motherfucker. Man.
But I fancy a good public execution myself. I think it's like, this is like a 2 a.m. horror movie for Shutter and Pat. Like,
yeah, but yeah, Shakur, that's an American store. It's on New York City. It's in the Big Apple. It's an MSG. Yeah, like y'all got to show out. Like that's that's the stage. That's the world stage. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got all these fights. They got to show out, bro. Like this weekend. Like this should be minimal disappointment. We should only see at the most individual disappointment. Individual fight disappointment. But we shouldn't see a card disappointment or a fight disappointment. Like that's not like y'all are too young for this. Y'all are supposed to be in your physical prime.
I'll take a bad outcome, a disappointing outcome over a bad fight. True.
Facts.
So yeah, please let's have some good competitive, good fights, man. That's all I want. Like y'all got this a stacked weekend. Niggas need to show out. That's all it is. Like
exactly.
Let's get it.
Build some momentum though. But yeah, I think that's all the boxing. So yeah, we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. We'll be back on Wednesday. We'll be interviewing K Scott again. She'll be blessing our platform again. So.
Well, the unified world middleweight champion K Scott.
Yeah, unified middleweight world champion K Scott. Yeah, my bad though. Sorry, K.
You're right. Like
you newly crowned unified world.
I mean, like, let's get it. Like, we'll be back with that. I'm tired as fuck. So because some of y'all seen the live I did with the training. So great episode though. Couldn't miss it.
Yeah, great. Like I said, it's good to have a lot of boxing to talk about though. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Hold on, wait, Rome. I seen the Derek Lewis KO, fam. Like my student showed it to me, man. Nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, that nigga went down. That nigga threw the fight, bro. That nigga.
This nigga flicked his fingers at him. This nigga said,
"Yeah, fuck that clown."
The nigga was looking like, wait, what? Fuck it.
Yeah, that nigga threw that fight, yo. Fuck that clown, yo.
Bullshit. Yeah, that's some clown shit. I'm sorry. I just remembered that because he mentioned it earlier. So that was fucking bullshit. Yeah, you're right. Jeez, nigga, damn. Throw a chair at this nigga for that.
Facts, yo.
All right, keep going, Pat. I'm sorry.
That shit was disgusting.
It was
disgusting.
Yeah, but so for myself, Pat Scorpio, New England representative, for LB, Shuttleworth, the God, the Go artist, for Kingpin Bodega B, for Constance Pilot, and for Rome Top 5. This has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace, and then also stay fucking warm if you're in them states to have all the snow and ice and shit like that.
It just hit 40 over here, so yeah, nigga, I feel you.
Fuck, let me shut this shit off. Yeah, all right, yo, peace for this.